We can work through adversity. We can work through technical difficulties. We can work through a rough product at times. We are the Still Real After Party, and damn it, we can do it.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, wake up! Welcome to the After Party! Wake up, put your hands up, put them up! It's time that you make your voice heard! Wake up, put your hands up, get them up! Hell yeah!
I am the unluckiest man on the planet.
Yeah,
and that's not funny. It's just fact.
Okay, explain.
First of all, how was your 4th of July?
Excellent, dude. I had a great one.
Good. You see fireworks? And
No, I don't like fireworks.
I don't either.
I'm
Fireworks are overrated.
Yeah, I do the partying before and go to bed early.
That's fair. Fireworks are overrated. There, I said it. Hot take.
Hot take.
Yeah. So, my 4th of July was not great. I was gonna go visit my grandparents, like a nice grandson. I was just gonna go visit them, and be like, hey, I haven't seen him in a little while. And then I got backed into, and my driver's side door caved in.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. By who?
That's not. It doesn't matter who.
It doesn't matter.
It was an official.
By what? Was it a truck?
It was
a car?
an SUV. It was it was a Ford Explorer with a white and black paint scheme.
So it was a cop.
I will not confirm nor deny.
You got hit by a cop?
I will not confirm nor deny my run-in with the law.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
You pray in those situations for like a Prius. But it's like a fucking SUV or a truck.
Yeah, it was bigger than me.
It's
yeah.
never good.
Yeah, no, so I spent about 3 hours, a little under 3 hours on the side of the road. About four cops. It was a cop.
Yeah.
About four cops got involved. And I left with no citation because it wasn't my fault, so I'm good.
So did they give you like a free pass if something fucks up, like you go speeding or something?
I doubt it.
Pull out a card?
No, I doubt it. I just want my car fixed. I can't open my door.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Yeah.
At least they didn't kill you.
I mean, not even close. I feel fine. But I kind of wish it did because it was 91 plus and degrees, and I was on the side of the road just baking. So I did have some air conditioning.
Can't
so I was
open your door?
I cannot. No.
No, that
So
sucks.
So I have to climb in and out of my passenger seat, but I've gotten good at it in the few times I've done it. So I feel like I'll just get better.
You got an automatic or a standard?
I got an automatic.
Is the right in the way of your butthole though when you're trying to cross
No,
seats?
but I do have like a median, like a middle bit there. But no, it's
Yeah, you lucked out.
I could definitely crotch it at some point, I'm sure, if I slip.
I've seen some videos where some chicks do it on purpose, and it still looks painful.
I couldn't imagine.
No.
So that's not the only thing.
What happened?
I found out a few minutes ago.
You got AIDS?
No, I don't have AIDS. I need to have sex for that to happen. No, I got summoned for jury duty as well.
Did you really?
Yeah, so
dude, I've never gotten that. I want to do that so bad.
I literally filled out the information for it about a month ago.
Oh, so you're probably fresh in the pile?
Yes.
Dude, I've been waiting for my opportunity to be on
No.
like an OJ trial type situation.
It is not an opportunity, it is an inconvenience.
It's an opportunity, dude.
I am so angry.
You get to judge somebody.
I don't want to. I just like living my boring life and going to work and then dying someday.
You know what's going to happen to you? You're going to get like a fucking 8-month trial where it's some boring ass shit,
Oh yeah,
like tax evasion or something.
100%. It's going to be something stupid. I hope I just need to answer everything wrong and horribly.
Oh yeah, dude. Definitely.
And then they'll be like, get out.
Yeah.
Just leave. That's what I got to do, I guess. Yeah, so that's been my last 2 days.
I think they might listen to the podcast. That's why I've never been summoned.
I doubt that.
They're like, fuck that guy.
I doubt there's any officials ever listening to this. Well, who knows?
There's referees.
We have a good...
Does that count?
Well, I mean, they have the same color scheme as what hit me, so... I don't know.
So does Foot Locker. What the fuck does that matter?
Shout out to Foot Locker, I guess? I don't know.
I don't know.
I just... Okay, I have my joke of the day to make you laugh. You remember how every week I'm going to do like a new joke?
Hey, when do you go to court?
When do I go to court?
Yeah, when you get
I don't know. I literally, it's a letter at my home I was told about.
I've never gotten one, dude. So I'm like, I want to do it so bad. What if I just go as you?
Oh,
Could that happen?
That's probably super legal.
Who cares? Dude, you won't have to show up then.
That is true.
They'll be like, he sent somebody else.
Just like, hey, why did he do this? This is awful.
Like, I'm Jake's assistant. I make all of his fucking... I make all the decisions for this kid.
Yeah, if it's in September, I'm fucked.
Why? What's
I got
September?
a vacation in September.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's
I hope
going
it's
to be.
in September.
You're a dickhead. Yeah, my $2,000 non-refundable deposit, yeah.
Well, all right. If I can't go to jury duty, can I go on your vacation for you?
No.
It's non-refundable.
No. I'm going.
Oh, you're a dick.
I'm going to be a court evader.
Court evader?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever you do, just show up with your ball sack hanging out of your zipper.
That's perfect. That's such a good idea.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it's just been shit after shit.
My mistake.
So here's my joke. Knock, knock.
You gotta stop fucking
Okay,
cowing on that gum, dude.
I'm sorry.
That's all I hear.
I'm nervous. I'm like pissed off. I'm anxious. I'm trying not to snap. It's not a knock knock joke. I don't know why I said knock knock.
Right.
So here's my joke. Jake's life.
All right, you got me with that one, dude.
See, I knew I'd get it. This
It was a
week.
forced laugh, but it was worth it. It was
That's
a funny
not.
one.
That's not my actual joke. I have a real one. I'm not gonna do it now.
It's
though.
not gonna top that
No,
one.
no, nothing can top that one. That is just beyond hilarity.
Dude, you should just say, I can't make it to court because, a cop hit me. Like, I don't have a vehicle.
I don't have a car because a cop hit me.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I got nothing.
Man, that's funny, too, because, like, that's some
Nothing
shit you
about
can't
this
make
is
up.
funny.
It's hilarious.
No, it's not. Ugh, I'm
Oh,
pissed
man.
off. I hate my life.
I think it's great.
Of course you do.
Hey, man, just keep living. You're doing something right.
No, I'm not. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not doing anything wrong either. Things just happen to me, and I have to go along with it.
You got in a car accident with a police officer, and you're going to court, and it's not for that. I'd say you're doing something all right,
That
man.
is a good point.
Like,
I guess so. I just hope they're like, get the fuck off, get out. I don't want you. I'm like, get good. I don't want you to be here.
see, when I go, I'm going to probably be, like, so into it that they're going to be like, we can't have him.
I'm gonna say I know the person on trial.
There you go. Well, I think that's illegal.
Probably.
I'm just going to go and be like, I've seen every court movie ever.
A lot of things. I'd be like, I'm a huge Law and Order fan. Is that like good, or is that terrible?
I know me. I'm going to end up being the head juror. It's going to be fucking rad.
Can I just be the judge?
They're going to be
That'd
like,
be cool.
Hey, can you read the whatever you guys said? I'm just going to get up and be like, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. This fucker's guilty.
Here's the
Like,
thing. Here's the thing. You know how like on trial you have to be like unanimous?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be the one guy who misses everything and is like, oh, he's
you're
not
a
guilty.
contrarian.
He's just not guilty. Like everyone's like super guilty. They're like, what? He's not guilty. It sounded great to me.
It could be cool, though. What if you get, like, a wrestling...
It's not going to be
Trial.
anything cool.
You never know, man.
And if it is cool, I don't care. Like, I just such an inconvenience in my life.
I want that so bad.
I
just
wish-
want to go and
I
just
wish
see
I
the
could-
whole process.
I wish
'Cause
I
I've
could
only
just
ever
trade
been the
it.
guy who's been like, I'm guilty or whatever. And then he's like, all right, pay the fine, get out of here.
I wish I could just trade it with you because I don't want to do it.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
Two different kinds of people.
I guess. Oh, yeah, well, we're the Still Real After Party. My
Yeah.
name is Zanca.
7.5 minutes in.
This here is my unlucky co-host, Yake.
I fucking hate my life right now. It's
Why?
horrible.
It's great.
This is all I got, man.
This is it.
Yeah, and this is nothing.
One more week to Elimination Chamber.
It's not Elimination Chamber.
Extreme
Extreme
rules.
So, I mean, I don't even have Elimination Chamber to look forward to.
Yeah, that's true. I fucking screwed the pooch on that one.
Extreme Rules is starting to look okay, though.
Yeah, Roman Bobby headliner.
Other than that.
main eventing.
Fucking.
AJ
My
AJ
bad luck
Rusev
continues.
opening?
My bad luck continues. Bobby Lashley and Roman
It's a rumor.
Reigns.
It's a rumor.
It's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen.
It's probably gonna happen. You want to talk rumors and shit real quick? Get all
Sure.
this stuff out of the way.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything, so go ahead, inform
Okay,
me,
I
and
will-
I'll give my informed opinion.
Do my best.
And then something will probably break in my life, and then it'll happen. I don't know what it is, but
you're gonna make it through this.
things just happen to me, man.
And just know that I find humor in this.
I fucking know. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, rumors.
Taylor Hendricks.
I don't know who that is.
She's a women's wrestler on the Indies.
Is she attractive? Is she a good wrestler?
She's attractive.
Both?
She's a good wrestler.
Cool,
yeah.
okay. She'll do
She's-
well.
Accusing Mr.
Oh.
Jay Lethal.
Oh, I thought she
who
was getting signed or something. Oh,
is the
I
new.
feel dumb.
This is actually kind of depressing slash.
Oh, good.
Intense slash.
Oh, good. I love depressing.
probably don't want to joke about it.
Okay, I won't
slash
joke.
rape story.
Oh my god.
Not rape. I lied.
Oh, okay. Well,
She's basically accusing Jay Lethal because she didn't sleep with him that he held her back at Ring of Honor. That's why she's not being hired anymore.
Wait, is Jay Lethal, like, booking Ring of Honor?
No, but
then...
he threw out some... this is according to her, that he bad-mouthed her to the uppers. And now, again, this is all unfounded. She apparently, according to other people, has a history of being, I'll say, batshit crazy.
Oh.
But because, Me Too, believe all women, you have to take this serious? What are your thoughts?
I don't have any, guilty, or, innocent until proven guilty. That's how everything should be.
Not how it works nowadays.
I don't care. That's how it should be.
You know what? Actually, now
maybe
I'm
this is
thinking
the
about
court trial I'm going to.
Oh, dude, Jay Lethal should just totally play up the on black card, so that it'd be Me Too versus the on black card, and then the two of them could fight it out.
See, now that's a trial I would like to be a part of.
What if that's the trial you get?
Not.
That's what I was getting at.
Why
by
would that happen
trial.
in our general area?
Who knows? Maybe they're shipping you off. Maybe you're such a good juror that you don't even know
want
it yet.
this.
That they're like, we're bringing in the MVP
Yeah,
juror.
I'm just going to be the best juror of all time and go into the jury hall of fame and, kill myself.
Basically, though, this all happened on Twitter. She's been posting a bunch of stuff. None of it has any factual backing yet, and so nobody knows what's going on. But it sucks that Jay Lethal is the new champ of Ring of Honor, and this is all coming
We'll
out
see.
now.
I just hope I hope they see it as innocent till proven guilty, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Because people don't... Enzo Amore. People don't... Well, he got fired for technically a different reason. But people don't deserve to lose their jobs over accusations.
I agree with that.
And that's just how I feel.
Well, again, he didn't do anything wrong. She's just accusing him of him not sleeping with her is the reason why she's where she's at.
Okay, so there's no court case anyway. There's nothing here.
Yeah, but this is a dumb comedy wrestling podcast.
No, I know.
We could put it in court.
We can put anything in court, including me.
Well, they're going to put you in court.
That's the joke.
Yeah, so that's going around. I don't know.
Anything else?
It sucks. There's some other things.
Anything less depressing and sad?
Let me think.
Did anyone die or anything?
Nia Jax supposedly has real heat.
Good.
For some of the stuff
I mean,
she's
no,
saying
that's
on
awful.
Twitter.
I love Nia Jax.
Do you want to hear the news?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm heated. I'm hot. I'm hot today.
You're not at court yet. Just relax.
Yeah, but I'll be hot in court too. I'll stage a freak out and then
That
just...
never works in court.
No,
I've tried it.
no.
So, according to Mr. Over 5-star rating matches himself,
Oh, Dave Meltzer.
Apparently, Nia Jax has some real heat
Okay.
because it's her behavior's not at work. She's been posting stuff on Twitter.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss got a tattoo of some sort that was like, I am enough or something.
And she is. She's the best.
I like her.
I am a huge Alexa guy.
And, Nia had some negative comments for that.
Yeah. Which, it sucks because obviously they were friends before. Apparently they're not for real now.
Well, I hope that this is like really awesome.
Just a deep
kayfabe
work? Yeah,
work.
just like a deep kind of...
She unfollowed her on Twitter. Like, that's news.
That's things that happen, like in the world, you know?
Liking negative comments about her.
That's so bad. Like
That's so funny, though. Like Twitter is this big of a deal in people's real life now. That
I know,
we're
but
talking about it.
Yeah, but it's shitty of Nia if it is real. You know what I mean?
Or she's just throwing caution to the wind and she's being like, let's go deep with this kayfabe.
Well, if they're into it together, sure, that's great. That's how it should be, like with Ciampa and Gargano, shit like that. Mm-hmm. But if it is real and she's like not approving of whatever the fuck Alexa's doing or tattoos or whatever, then that's stupid. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on it.
I mean, she battled with like anorexia and shit, and that's just, I don't know. That's why she got the tattoo, I assume, because she is enough, and she's lovely. She's a lovely gal.
Maybe Nia has an I'm enough tattoo too somewhere that she'll show off after this, and it's all gonna work.
Maybe, I don't know. I doubt it, but
Or I am too much.
that's fucked up. That is fucked up. Okay, James Ellsworth.
That was a bit of a car wreck.
James Ellsworth.
Speaking of car wrecks, Mr. Bray Wyatt.
I can relate.
He got in a little bit of a 3-car wreck himself. Sustained some minor injuries, I believe.
Well, at least I got out of it unscathed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Word is that he was distracted, so I'm just guessing maybe texting or something.
Well, I assume, was JoJo with him too, or did she not get involved?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Nobody knows.
Who knows?
Because
she was off Raw the next night too. JoJo, I assume she was with him.
I did not
don't
notice
know.
that.
Yeah, I don't know if she was actually in the car with him, but who knows?
Ooh,
because that's a distraction.
Are you thinking Roadhead?
No, I'm just thinking JoJo's a distraction. Have you seen her?
Yes.
Yeah. So
you ever gotten Roadhead?
No.
It's a distraction.
People thought I did when I got my first car accident, but I didn't.
See, all I ever get, I got in a car accident. They were like, "Were you drunk?" I'm like, what the fuck? No.
Yes. Oh,
We live in fucking New England, dude. There's deer and shit running across the road. No one's ever like, hey, Zanca, you were drunk? No, man. A fucking mongoose ran out. What do you want me to do?
No, I hit a tree and broke my leg. That's what I did.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
You fucked some shit up.
I did, including myself and my car.
So that's basically all the weird rumors that we stumbled through. Nothing major.
Yeah, Shinsuke was last week, right? The dog thing.
The dog thing. He's
that was
still
awesome.
hurt, and he's on crutches in Japan.
Any idea on when he might be back?
A couple weeks, they were saying.
All right, that's fine. By Extreme Rules, I assume.
He actually did an interview, I believe, while he was in Japan or somewhere.
They're still promoting the match, so I assume they know he'll be good for the match.
And they asked him why he left New Japan. He said, well, one of the reasons was he wanted to go to WWE and face Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Oh, that'd be rad.
So that'd be a dope match.
That'd be so fucking sweet.
So,
I want to see.
Speaking of that stuff.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Let's get into some Raw talk.
Okay, so Raw wasn't great.
It was rather boring.
It was not. I mean, I don't know. It was all over the place.
Attention.
No, it didn't. And I didn't watch the 90-minute. I've been watching them in their entirety, but without commercials because I'm smart like that.
The week before was awesome.
I know it's been good the last month.
So I'm not shitting on that just to shit on it.
Well,
it didn't keep my attention this week.
Especially compared to how it has been, it was bad.
But you got to remember, this is the go-home show coming up.
No, it's not.
The
next
this
one,
week.
yeah.
So I'm saying they're saving something.
Yeah, but SmackDown didn't have an excuse like that. SmackDown was good.
Yeah, it wasn't the best SmackDown.
It was better than Raw.
Well, yeah, but so is fucking you going to court made me laugh more than anything on Raw. So
I fucking don't remind me. I don't even know what the details are yet, and I just know it's looming, and I want to die.
I want to die.
Yeah. So I guess we start with Roman because why wouldn't we? Roman starts everything on Raw, which is fine with me. I enjoy it, but that means Bobby Lashley's coming back, and I don't like that.
So how good was this promo?
Whose? I forget.
Roman's.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Roman's fine. Like, Roman is not the problem here. People are the problem, and Bobby Lashley's going to be the problem. The match is going to be not good. I don't know. I'm not excited for it, and you're probably right. It's going to headline the show.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a great match.
The best two in this promo, though, were Drew and Dolph, because they always are. They are the show stealers. That's their thing.
Drew McIntyre, I mean, nobody else should stand in the ring with him because they don't look like
humans.
Yeah, like I don't know how to explain it.
Actually, no, he's the non-human. He's like an alien titan.
Whatever it is, he made Roman look tiny.
Yeah. He made Bobby look tiny.
I know, man.
And those
are
not
can
small
talk.
men.
Why is he not in the main events?
It will happen. In due time, Drew McIntyre will be WWE or Universal
He's got to
Champion.
pop that fucking Ziggler and get him off his ass so he can move on to greener pastures.
Who's the champion right now?
Who's the what champion?
Who's any champion right now?
Brock
it's
Lesnar?
Ziggler. Ziggler's the champion in that tandem.
Dude, I was thinking about this. Ziggler got to, like, every chick first. He got to Amy Schumer first. He got to Nikki Bella first. He got to Drew first.
Is Drew the chick?
No, but they've all moved on to bigger and better things, is what I'm saying. So
That's true.
He's doing his thing with Ziggler now, and
Except for Amy Schumer.
She became a huge star after that.
I think she's the worst.
You didn't know her when Dolph was dating her.
I don't. Well, back when.
That's what I'm
Wasn't
saying.
that when she was doing, like, stand-up comedy?
I feel like...
Because that was bad.
Her stand-up was good until she got larger and
maybe
into the women thing. It was. And then Dolph, so basically Dolph's got the Midas touch. So I'm thinking now that he's with...
Dolph is Bad Luck Chuck. Have you ever seen that movie?
Where they get married after?
Yeah.
Dane Cook?
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
I hate Dane Cook, but that was a pretty
who's
good
his
movie.
buddy, though, who fixes titties in that movie? Because he was the funniest fucking part.
Was it Hannibal Buress? Because it sounds like a Hannibal Buress kind of role.
It was
I don't
the dude
remember.
who plays ping pong in Balls of Fury. You've never seen that movie?
Yeah, no, I love Balls of Fury. The main guy.
Yes.
I don't remember his name.
I don't either.
But the bigger guy? Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking
Wears
about.
Def Leppard shirt
He
or
was
whatever.
also in Take Me Home Tonight. Have you seen that one?
I have not seen
That's
that.
a good
Should
one.
I?
Yes.
Okay.
It's him and
Oh! We're talking about movies. I just saw Cock Blockers or Blockers with John Cena.
Was it any good? I never ended up seeing it.
Fucking great.
Because I heard it was bad.
No, John Cena ass chugs a beer.
I know that. It was in the trailer.
He's my favorite part of the fucking movie.
It was in the trailer.
He is fantastic throughout the whole thing. He's over emotional, so he cries very easily. He throws a little 18-year-old kid through a wall because he's trying to bang his daughter.
Okay.
Every part of that movie where John Cena's in is great, so definitely check that movie out.
It's definitely one I'll wait till it's like on HBO or something. I'm not going to buy it because I buy a lot of movies.
I like John Cena as an actor more than The Rock. I'm going to say it.
Me
John
too.
Cena's roles, his choices have all been great. They've all been funny.
I agree with you. The only thing I can disagree with you with is Baywatch, and that was The Rock's worst movie.
Oh, that was my favorite Rock movie,
too.
though, because he's like the most, I don't know, I like funny.
Exactly. I'm a comedy guy, like, through and through.
You don't need to remake Die Hard unless Bruce Willis is going to be in it, so.
Yeah,
That's where
Skyscraper.
I'm at in life. Yeah.
It's funny. My buddy actually was like, "Oh, this is just a Die Hard remake." I'm like, "Yeah, you're kind of right, aren't you?"
It's 100% what it is.
It is. Yeah, no. His action roles, and he's not bad. He's not bad in these roles.
Who, The Rock?
The Rock. But, like, he's better in comedy roles. Same
That's
with
what I'm
John
saying.
Cena.
I like John Cena's choices better. I'll say
Right.
that then.
Well, because he's done smaller things, like Daddy's Home 2 or whatever. I think he was in that.
That was funny.
Yep, that was good. He wasn't in it much. But
He was in another Amy Schumer thing. Oh
Yeah,
my God. Cena's gotten Amy Schumer and Nikki Bella after Ziggler.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I don't remember the name of that one.
Cena's going to come back and fight Drew.
Oh,
I think I've just
Actually-
fucking figured it all out.
actually,
There's some weird shit going on in this world.
that's kind of, yeah, give me that.
Why isn't Cena and Ziggler like feuding?
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, no.
I look like Mark Wahlberg. Ate Mark Wahlberg.
But I loved Baywatch. It was a horrid movie. It was so bad, but like I loved it.
I liked it. I didn't think it was bad because I laughed.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those movies that's not a good movie, but
Yeah.
it's a decent comedy.
Yeah.
Like one of those kind of deals.
think-
I feel like that's how Blockers would be as well. It's not a
Blockers
very
was
good
more
movie.
funny. It was
Right.
more like Wedding Crashers funny, whereas Baywatch was more like they're in on the joke funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
Wedding Crashers had funny moments, but like it wasn't like breaking the fourth wall type
Yeah,
shit.
Whereas Baywatch was like super self-aware.
Oh
and,
yeah,
and
dude,
like
the dude got
breaking
a
the fourth wall
boner.
and
Like,
shit.
yeah. So
was great.
You got to watch Blockers though if you get a chance. 'Cause
Once
it's
it
fucking
pops
great.
on HBO, I'll definitely check it
And
out.
I don't know the name of the dude who's in it. Ike Barinholtz.
Ike Barinholtz, yeah.
Dude, he's fucking
He's
hilarious.
very
in it,
funny.
too.
He was in like Neighbors and shit
Yes,
like that.
yes.
Have you seen both of those?
Yes.
Oh man,
Yes.
we're a movie podcast now. We don't need to talk about wrestling ever again.
Well, like I don't watch very many, so when I see one, I'm fucking stoked
That is
about it.
true
dude.
because you don't do anything pop culture ever.
No, my girl's the one that actually is like, you should sit down and watch this. I sit down, I'm like, this is fucking John Cena right
Yeah,
there.
she didn't even tell you that John Cena was in it?
20 minutes later, he's got a fucking tube up his ass and
Yes.
he's butt chugging a beer.
Yes. Yeah, that's not a spoiler either because it was in the trailer.
Oh, no, it's a spoiler when you watch it because Mr. Ike gets it all over the face. It's fucking great. You just gotta see it.
That sounds fantastic. Unlike Raw.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. We were kind of talking about Raw a little bit.
The Rock was also good in any movie with him and Kevin Hart. I enjoy.
Ooh, yeah. I don't remember what it was called. The one where they're like spies or whatever.
Get Hard was Will Ferrell.
Yeah, not
That's
Get
totally
Hard.
opposite of The Rock.
I know, super white guy.
That's the soft.
I don't know. There was like a movie where they were spies or something.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Not Let's Be
I don't like
Cops.
Kevin Hart. Just to be clear,
I like Kevin Hart.
he has his
Hilarious.
moments. Because Jumanji was good. The new Jumanji.
Yeah.
You should definitely. And it's.
I've seen that. It's got
Did you?
Tenacious D in it. What's his name?
Yeah. Wait. What? Oh, Jack Black. Yeah.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It was fun.
alright,
It was another one of those comedy movies though. It was fun.
The Rock and comedy roles I like,
Yes.
but I'm just saying John Cena takes the R-rated comedy roles and they're fucking awesome.
Yes, absolutely, for sure.
So John Cena, I am like happy that you're in Hollywood, and I was a fan of your wrestling, but like keep doing what you're doing. I'm a fan.
I do want him back though. I miss John Cena, like in the wrestling ring.
I want him back like how he's kind of doing it. He goes films,
Yeah.
then he comes back and he cuts fucking sweet promos,
Yeah.
has matches,
And hopefully
does
has
the John Cena
like a
thing.
decent feud with someone,
Yeah.
even though the Undertaker one was kind of nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be Drew.
What the hell were we? It's gonna be Drew because Dolph's there first.
We were talking about Drew and Dolph and all them, but let's move on to the next match, which is Matt Hardy versus Curtis Axel.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah,
Who
again.
cares about the match, really? The highlight, again, was them being Bray and Matt. The B team being Bray and Matt. It's pretty much the same shit every week, but when it's these two, I'm okay with it.
I agree with everything
Yeah.
you said. I can't really add much to it. It was funny, but again, yeah, it's getting redundant. They got to get to this match.
I know. Like, they're going to do it again next week. Hopefully it ends in, like, an attack or something by
I hope
someone.
what
but
happens is that Bray and Matt are in the smoke behind them, and they just kind of walk up
something,
behind
you
them
know?
type
Like,
deal.
there
Yeah.
needs to be a little... There's been no tension in this feud.
Right. Well, there's been a little.
A little
Right,
bit,
right.
but, like, very little. And without Bray, it's hard now, too.
Right, yeah.
So next week, I feel like the B team will attack Matt or something.
Well, this is why I'm saying they should show up in a backstage because they could film that and hide Bray's, whatever's going on with him.
Is he even traveling? Do we
don't
even know that?
I
That's the
don't know.
thing. So, but I mean, if they even attack just Matt, it'll be effective.
But
they need
the
to
match
feel
is still on, so he's got to be doing
right.
something.
They need
yeah.
to feel effective, and they need to feel dangerous. But they're not doing that. No team here feels dangerous to me.
It's two comedy gimmicks with Bray Wyatt. Like, you know what I mean? He's the
Yeah.
only one not really comedy.
Yeah. So yeah, Curtis Axel won by mistake again.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was-
I'm pumped that they're still winning though.
Me too, but it just makes me feel like they're gonna lose at Extreme Rules now.
I think they, yeah.
which is a bummer.
Who knows? Maybe the Bray Wyatt thing is going to have some repercussions. You never know.
I may just pick them because I like them, and we're trying to get someone into the chop shop for real.
Well, I was going to pick them as well.
Okay, so I'll just go.
It doesn't matter.
We'll figure it out.
The reason why I'm saying that is I feel like the B team we're talking about is a very beatable team, and there's a lot of heel tag teams right now that should be holding those titles over the two teams that are in this feud.
I agree with you, but the B team could be a transitional type champion.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
For like even the Revival has been on a roll lately, but in a weird way. But they could be a legitimate contender if they booked them that way. Mm-hmm. I don't know. There's just other people, or Drew and Dolph could go for it after they're done with Seth and Roman. They could go for it too. So it's interesting to see. I'm more interested in what's after than now.
Yeah,
which sucks. Next up, we had the best segment of the night, and I am being sarcastic. It's Sasha and Bayley.
Oh, is this Dr. Shelby?
Yeah.
I fucking love Dr. Shelby, dude.
I also love Dr. Shelby. However...
He's so creepy.
He's very creepy. He's got those eyes. I don't know. Dude. But the problem with this was not Dr. Shelby. It was their bad acting.
Oh, I thought Bayley did pretty good.
Bayley did okay.
Sasha had that Saturday Night Live moment where she looked like she wanted to laugh and she was trying her hardest to hold it back. And you can't fault her because Dr. Shelby is so fucking out there.
I know.
I'd be breaking too.
Yeah, but here's the thing. This is supposed to be a feud with actual heat. Well, obviously, with tension.
We knew this was going to suck.
I know.
So I went into it hoping that it was just going to be entertaining. And I got to say, I found some of it funny.
Well, the end, like when it kind of ended, it didn't really end. It was going on throughout the night.
It was cringe at most
Yeah,
points.
but when Dr. Shelby snapped, I lost it. That was funny.
Yeah.
But because it had nothing to do with either of the participants, really.
Yeah, I see.
I don't know. I'm not into it. And I knew they were going to ruin it, too.
Yeah, they should have just kept... And then Bayley's like a good person now. She wasn't a heel.
No, she needs to be a heel.
Yeah,
I don't know. It fell flat, and I knew it would. It's just kind of...
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I have a 6 o'clock. It's like, what the fuck, guys? Don't fuck this up.
I had no expectations going into it, or if I had any, they were low. And it was basically what I expected. And I'm bummed, because this could have been something good. Mm-hmm. And, we have one more week to find out if it is.
Who knows?
Maybe.
I hope Dr. Shelby just fucking...
I am sure they will do another segment like this next week. 100%.
Dude. They're going to be in a circle with a bunch of other people.
Yeah, have the Ascension there. They're like having couples counseling or some shit.
That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be a comedy segment.
Team Hell No, Part 2.
Yeah, but not as good, because they were good.
Well, Daniel Bryan is one of the all-time, and Kane are two of the all-time greatest characters.
Yeah, exactly. So it worked. This is not.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
These are both stale, boring characters.
They should have just kept it at the big heater she got at the end of that.
I know. Have her do it again. That would have been great.
I was hoping Sasha was showing up to the thing to whoop her ass.
Right. No, she was just there.
Not go into another meeting.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's just my opinion. What the fuck do I know? You're the juror. You're the one that can judge this shit, not me.
Well, it was bad. The judge rules bad. Guilty. Guilty of
juror,
bad.
Not the judge.
Okay, guilty of bad. Unanimous decision.
Okay, what happened next?
Authors of Pain versus Titus Worldwide. Come on. Authors of Pain obviously won that. It's nice to see them on TV, first of all, and winning against someone who's not nobody. I mean, they're not. They're jobbers, for sure. But they're still Titus Worldwide. People know who they are. So that's better.
Yeah.
I don't expect much, at all. There are another tag team who could legitimately be the next tag team champions. They need to build them better.
Authors of Pain?
Yes.
Yes.
But, no, not Titus Worldwide. They had their chance. But that's another team that could be a feud for the B team, and they would just get annihilated. And that'll probably happen.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah.
So next up, we had Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. This was set up earlier in the night.
Match 1 for Roman. He was in one later on as well. It's fine.
I mean, there wasn't much to it.
No.
All these people involved are good, so it's going to be a decent match. And it ended in a disqualification. Which is fine. They just didn't want to make Roman look weak.
The Revival came out.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what happened. You just kind of glanced over it.
I forgot.
I'm a huge Revival fan.
I know, I love the Revival.
And I'm not someone who, shames people for the way they look ever, but something needs, they need to just tighten up a little. Either go real big or tighten up.
Yeah, they kind of have dad bods, and I'm not one to talk, But I remember specifically writing down on one of my notes one time that
just
the
don't look
Revival
like-
have a dad bod.
They just don't look like they can beat the fuck out of
Roman and
Reigns.
Bobby,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
like,
all. It's just either go bigger or cut it up like fucking Carl Abs Anderson.
Those two are the best.
They are, man.
Did you see their WWE shop exclusive thing or whatever?
Oh, when he comes out in the belly,
He's got a
belly
half
shirt.
shirt.
Yeah.
Oh god,
He's like, what's the point of having these if I can't show them off?
I know they're arguably the two greatest like personality people in the company.
Yeah, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, definitely.
I just wish they were booked better instead of
I
things
agree.
like this.
Oh, they just had a championship match.
Match,
Brothers,
they had two.
Twice, yeah.
But they got squashed basically, except for the second one. Second one was okay. I don't know. Yeah. Nah, we had Constable Corbin coming out, and here's the thing. He's in a thing with Finn Balor. Here's the thing about Finn Balor. He keeps posting pictures of his butthole. I'm kind of sick of it. I don't want to see his butthole. I'd rather see him rubbing baby
one
oil.
was funny though.
It was.
He's got the American flag like bandana, American flag shirt, and it's just his ass hanging out. And it's like I don't bruise easy.
I know,
but it's his smile in the photo that makes it even better.
Finn is funny. That's fine. He's doing funny things. I don't want to see him post pictures of his butthole anymore.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'd rather watch him rub baby oil on him because that's funnier to me.
Give me the butthole.
Okay, you're butthole guy. I'm a baby oil guy.
No, it's the baby oil was creepier. Like the
That
butthole,
was way funnier.
the butthole I find funny, and it's not butthole. It's just the top of his ass crack.
It's basically
so it's
his
like
butthole. Same
it's
thing.
plumber crack, but it's
Like right above butthole.
It's at the comedy level of lower Japan's. It's
The
not
first
too
one
low.
was the first one was funny. This one it looked so bruised that it was gross.
It looked like it hurt.
I know. It just looked gross.
But his face is what sold this photo.
Oh, I know. He's got the best like facial expressions out of almost anybody. It's so good. But no, stop that, Finn. Damn it.
I like this better than baby oil.
Fair enough. We're on two sides of the spectrum, I guess.
It's not a unanimous.
No, I'm going back to court. Constable comes out. Yeah, he does the thing. I don't remember what they talked about at all.
Constable just said basically Finn owes him an apology.
And then Finn came out and apologized for getting him fired from his job at TGI Fridays.
Yes.
Which, great. This is the last week they should do that.
Again, I've said this every week that we've had this. WWE finds something that they think is funny and they beat it to death.
I know, but did James Ellsworth wink this week? I don't. Did he?
Yes,
Fuck.
he did.
All right. I mean, that's still funny. I don't know why. It shouldn't be, but it still is. But
that's subtle
stop.
and quick.
I know. And stop talking about TGI Fridays. It's over. The 2 weeks, good, fine.
Maybe they got a new placement. You never know.
That's true. Product, yeah. Elias sings a song for what remains of the Riot Squad. Oh, we didn't talk about that, I don't think. Ruby Riot's hurt.
Yes.
Did that happen last week or this week?
I don't remember.
She got
She's
an MRI.
injured, guys.
Yeah, she got an MRI, and it's not great. But
Yeah.
it's not horrible
I
either.
think
It's
she
like a
was in
tear.
a match with Dana Brooke, I believe.
Oh, God.
On an indie show. On an indie show.
On an indie show, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. So she got it.
Why? Dana Brooke, why?
I don't know, but I believe Dana Brooke went over. So who knows? No one.
Yeah, because she had to.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so Elias sang them a song.
I gotta be honest. I like Liv and Crazy Mary Dobson alone. I think they make a cool tag team.
I do too.
I like the Riot Squad,
Right.
but I like that these two girls are getting a chance now to show.
Yeah, but they lost.
It doesn't matter. I thought Liv looked good.
Yeah, no, she had a good
Yeah.
showing, and that's what I was going to talk about, too. She had a match with Ember Moon next, after Elias sang his tune. And they have not been doing much with Elias, which is interesting.
It kind of falter after
I don't know
IC.
what they're going to do.
I don't think they do either.
Yeah, which is bad.
I think if Constable Corbin wasn't the Constable, it would be Elias Constable right now.
That wouldn't be as good.
They
though.
already
That
gave
wouldn't
it
work. I mean, it'd be funny.
You
but
never know.
I feel like Corbin is the best fit for that character.
I agree, but I just think they're running out of things for guys that they don't have anything to do with.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very weird for him because maybe if Dolph keeps, I don't think Dolph will keep the title, but say Dolph keeps the title, put him with Elias, have Elias go over on Dolph.
No, they should do a few with Elias and Hawkins, man. Like those are two guys. I mean, Hawkins is getting plenty of time.
No, Hawkins needs to get his first win against Corbin. That's just how it has
Yeah.
to happen. That was a built-in feud, and they didn't go forward with it. They just made him Constable instead. I don't know. Yeah, so Liv Morgan went up against Ember Moon in the next match, and it was pretty good. Obviously, Ember Moon is really good. Liv still has some things to prove, but I feel like she made strides this week.
And I'm a guy from the 80s, born in the 80s, so I will say, fuck is she gorgeous, man.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely good-looking.
Like, that's all I can focus on. I'm sorry. Makes me a pig, whatever.
No,
Makes me someone you're going to talk to on Twitter. That's fine. She's fucking gorgeous.
That's just a fact, and that's not like you're not insulting her by saying that.
I know.
She's got charisma, she's got looks, and she is working
Well,
on
it
her
didn't
wrestling.
come off as
It's getting-
creepy as I want. Maybe if I whispered it, she's fucking hot.
You gotta look at her Instagram.
Alright, that's creepy.
Yeah, exactly.
You fucking weirdo.
What?
You
You're
don't
the one who brought it up.
You don't like Finn's butthole, but you could go gawk over Liv's.
It was wait. Well, if that was never
Finn's
mind.
for everybody. What the fuck are you trying to say?
That's fair. Yeah, I want to appreciate how well she sold the Eclipse too.
Yes, I
because
agree
it
with
was
that.
great.
I thought she did really well.
It's like people selling the Stunner because that's kind of what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And she did on par with some of the greats.
I
So
thought it was really. I thought
loved
she
it.
sold it really well.
So next up, we had Roman's second match of the night. We had the Revival versus Roman Reigns and Bob Lashley,
Yep.
which I love that Roman calls him Bob.
Yeah. Did Bob get in the match at all?
I don't remember.
Not legally, I don't believe.
It's very unmemorable, and there was a DQ.
There was a DQ.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Revival got DQ'd again for the second. They got it.
I just remember Bobby walking away.
They just
and
beat the shit
fuck
out of
him.
Roman.
Yeah.
And then got DQ'd again. Well, technically, they didn't get DQ'd the first time, but they caused a DQ.
Dude, I gotta say too, Roman taking their finisher in his first match of the night, they fucking laid that thing in, man.
Oh, yeah. He sold that very well as well.
I think he really got hit with it. That's why.
The Shatter Machine's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's what I just don't get it. I don't get the Revival's booking, and I never have.
They're great, man. Like I
I
said, they need a
know.
team like American Alpha to get back together. They were all on the same brand, and let those guys just fucking have their great tag team matches from NXT
Yup.
on the main roster and get their fucking hype machine going because those are two great tag teams.
Or you can just bring up Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
No, you don't want to do that.
No, that's not going to work.
Because I think Tommaso Ciampa is on his way to being the fucking
greatest heel of all time.
NXT heel champion of all time.
I mean, he's got to be. Oh, you think he's going to be champion?
I hope so.
I agree with you.
I hope so.
But as a Velveteen Dream truther, I feel like he should have it next.
I feel like Tommaso can move way more pay-per-views, though.
Well, here's the thing. Imagine a feud between Dream and Ciampa.
I'd,
So have Dream get it off Black, because they have their previous whatever.
well, Tommaso's
Or the other way
facing
around.
Black, yeah.
Or the other way around. But have it be a pretty long feud. Maybe even have Gargano be a foil at some point
I think that's
to
probably
build
gonna
that in.
happen.
Yeah. But yes, those two would make for some of the greatest matches.
Dude, my girl
ever?
was telling me this. They should do a thing, because she was talking about how awesome it is that New Japan and Ring of Honor and TNA, how they all kind of work together. They do some
yeah.
co-branded stuff. They let talents go throughout. How cool would it be to have like an NXT roster versus the main roster pay-per-view, where you have guys like Seth Rollins versus guys like Aleister Black, or you have guys like Velveteen Dream versus AJ Styles.
That's what Survivor Series should be.
Yeah.
And I've thought that.
I just touched you. I didn't realize how close we were.
Well, I mean, we're pretty close.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we're pretty close every time. But yeah, no, that's what Survivor Series, in my opinion, should be. It should be NXT versus main. But the problem is they don't see them as like separate things
It would be
in a weird
cooler
way.
as single matches, though, if they just did it like a respect card.
Well, I'm
Like,
saying all of Survivor Series.
No titles on the line, just
I
a
agree.
respect card.
I'm saying all of Survivor Series. Have it be survival of like the fittest. But the problem with that is they don't want the NXT guys going over like the big name guys. That would be the problem.
You could have Rusev versus Lars.
I agree.
That would be dope.
This is not me you need to convince.
Oh, yeah.
That's just how they see it, I bet.
I'm just saying, I'm sick of the bullshit stuff like the Greatest Royal Rumble, which was a cash grab for them.
The
I
Australian
understand.
show coming too.
Yeah, but who knows? That could be kind of cool. But again, they're doing stuff like this where it doesn't really matter. And they could do a awesome fucking show that could rival some of, like, New Japan's tearing it up with all their Meltzer ratings. They could do a show where you have just guys, just a respect card.
There will be a day that comes where we see that probably. I hope, because look at how good NXT is on a weekly basis and on a pay-per-view basis as well. They outperform all the main roster pay-per-views, in my opinion.
Well, the thing, too, is they got to let them wrestle. They can't have a Vinnie Mac in the back.
That's the problem. And I know that's what everybody says, like, oh, it's Vince McMahon's fault. It fucking is. And, like, that's the problem right now. Triple H books NXT. Well, obviously there's other people. Triple H is the guy over doing the NXT stuff. That is so obvious, whereas Vince is obviously the one doing main roster shit. And it's so bad. It's so bad.
All right.
What?
Mojo versus No Way Jose.
Yeah, this match didn't happen again.
No.
No.
I'm still digging Mojo's character.
Mojo's great, but again, stop.
Stop what?
Just no more cheeseburger things. Let them fight. So, like, this is probably going to be the pre-show match.
Well, maybe.
That's what I'm guessing. Pre-show
I
at
bet
Extreme
AJ
Rules.
Rusev was going to be Bruce.
Stop that. No, that better be co-main event.
I like stuff like this, though, where they're not fighting, so they can save it for a pay-per-view.
I agree, but the match I don't think is going to be that great.
No,
I mean, it won't be
who
bad.
knows?
These two are capable.
Pretty sure they fought in NXT. So
Really?
They have some rapport.
I don't remember it if they did.
Yeah.
And I won't remember it now, I'm sure.
All right.
But I agree. Mojo's character, this is the best he's been in a while. So that is a thing.
I'm just looked over, and this is your notes for the next segment. Nia cuts a boring Nia promo.
Yep, I stand by that. Nia's boring.
Yeah?
Like, really boring.
I think she's way better as a heel.
Well, yeah, that's something we say every week. She's not right now, and it's boring.
There's people who need to stay in their roles because of the way they look, and she looks like a heel.
Yeah.
Like the whole her versus Alexa thing, they should have swapped roles. Alexa's a great heel, don't get me wrong.
She's the best heel.
But if you're just watching, as like, they seem to like to cater to people who don't watch every week, you're going to be like, why is that monster fighting that, teenage girl? That's the way it looked. Like, you know what I mean?
Is Alexa Bliss the best female heel of all time?
Not in my opinion, but yours, I know
Is she top 3?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
I think she's great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'd say top 3. She's probably not the best of all time yet, but I feel like she could be someday if it continues.
I lost train of thought.
That's a pretty typical thing.
Back.
See,
Yeah.
I'm the depressed one. You're the idiot.
No, I did a lot of drugs back in my day.
Fair. See, I've done no drugs.
They're all catching up to me
Okay,
now.
I've done a few drugs. Okay, I've done one drug.
What drug is that?
Marijuana.
Oh, yeah.
I've smoked the devil's lettuce.
Fucking rookie.
Yeah, well, listen, I don't want to fucking do drugs. Like, sue me.
Gotta live a little, bro.
That's enough for me. I had a small stint with alcoholism. Is that enough for you?
Yeah. I
Okay,
guess.
fair enough.
Small
And that was
stint.
before I was 21.
Everybody did that.
Yeah, but it is just bad. This is real bad.
The Braun Strowman's.
This is what?
That's next.
Oh, yeah, it is. So wasn't a match either, really. Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens were supposed to have a match, and it didn't happen.
And what happened?
Kevin Owens got counted out because he ran the fuck away.
Awesome move.
I agree. I wrote something about Kevin backstage with Tranquilo Jinder. Because,
That was hilarious.
Because we need everything, like every week we need Tranquilo Jinder.
I told you he was going comedy. You didn't believe me, man.
Yeah, you're right.
He's comedy, dude.
He is, but
It's awesome, though. It's
know.
funny comedy.
I just hope they put him in matches again soon.
Just think about this, though. He went from such a dastardly evil heel
To Tranquilo.
like that, dude, and no one's
So
questioning
Tranquilo
it.
Jinder. I know. I love Tranquilo Jinder. And I knew I would, like,
Yeah.
no matter what the character was, just because I'm a huge Jinder fan. So are you. I knew whatever it was, I would enjoy it. And
I like Jinder where
very
he's at
much
right now, yeah.
I do too.
I thought his championship reign was a little dull. A lot of it was because he faced Randy Orton, I think, 9 times.
Yeah.
So I think maybe
That wasn't
it was
his
more of
fault
the booking.
either.
But
He's
the
not-
matches were terrible.
Well, he's
They
not
were
the best
boring.
wrestler. Randy's a very boring wrestler. So it was kind of expected.
Mm-hmm.
But as a character, he
He's
was
great.
one of the best
agree.
heels on the
I
brand
agree.
at the time.
I agree.
And now he's Tranquilo, and it's funny.
It's way better.
So yeah, Kevin ran away and tried to get in his car, couldn't get his keys, and then hid in a porta potty. Then what?
And then Braun went Braun.
Braun definitely dragged the porta potty all the way to the stage, and then football tackled it off.
Which is what you would do in that situation.
Correct. Here's my biggest problem with this. It's fine. It's a silly segment, whatever. And they'll probably have something like it next week as well. The comically blue, what was supposed to be toilet water, was just paint.
Could have been.
No, it was 100% paint.
Kayfabe, bro.
It's not real to me right now, damn it.
Just should have been all shit.
That's what I was hoping
Should
for.
have been all
Just like him covered in just shit.
Like that
would have
Vicky
been funny.
Guerrero Steph segment, you know what I mean?
But this is 2 PG. I don't know, 2 PG.
2 PG?
So they just had paint. It was literally blue paint.
Yeah,
You could
yeah.
see it smearing on his skin. I was like, oh.
Either way,
God.
I like these two. I like that they're in a feud together.
I do too, but this was the weakest of their segments, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because it was just too comically overdone.
It was just all set up to get Braun to look strong.
Correct. Which
And
he
I
just
mean,
does
like, look
anyway.
strong, like, lift weird shit and drag weird
I know.
shit.
The dragging, like, it started funny. And I don't know, it's the comically blue paint that was like,
That
it
threw
took
off
me,
you.
it took
Kevin
me out
Owens'
of it.
reactions were some of the best, though.
Oh, I agree. And this is no problem. Like, it's not either of the guys that are taking me out of it. it's just so not believable. Like, if it was just
I
shit
gotcha.
and corn and whatever and grossness, yeah, I'd be like, that's awesome. That's hilarious. But it wasn't. So, you can't win them all, I guess.
You can try.
But it was also just not a very good way to end the show.
You know, it was a great way to start SmackDown.
Sure.
Team Hell No.
Yes, that'll get people hyped immediately. Which
I
was
just thought their
smart.
banter was fantastic.
They have not missed a beat.
No.
With each other.
Even backstage, I mean, let's just roll it all into one thing.
Might as well.
It's their backstage stuff when he was like, Daniel Bryan rolls up with like a list like you have with
Yeah.
all your notes. And he's like, back on June 7th, 2008, you try to kill my girlfriend.
Yeah. It started in the ring. He was like, "You tried to abduct my wife."
Yeah.
And then Kane was like, "You tried." I'm like,
Keyword.
I know.
Yeah.
They're just like, their banter back and forth is almost exactly like it was back when they were like 5 years ago when they were
The greatest
tag team
line of
champions.
the whole thing, though, was definitely Kane being like, Daniel, you're like a brother to me. And
You
D.
set your
Bryce-
brother on fire.
yeah, you set your brother on fire, man.
Kane was about to break kayfabe.
Yeah.
Did you catch that?
It looked
He was
it,
like,
yeah.
"Listen, that's not. Oh, I can't say that shit."
No, it looked more like he was about to laugh his ass off.
But the way it sounded, the way he worded it, it sounded like he was gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Undertaker's not my brother."
Oh, is that how you
That's
took
what,
it? Oh,
that's
no,
what
no,
it
no,
sounded
no.
like to me.
I think Kane's a pro, man.
Yeah,
He's got it.
He is great. Like,
Yeah.
he's doing really. Obviously, it's only been 2 weeks, whatever. But he's doing good work on the mic, and he's
Yeah.
never been really a mic guy.
He's only with D. Bryce.
Well, yeah.
Or him and X-Pac were funny, but I think that was right around the voice changer thing, so...
Yeah, but I mean, you
So
don't.
I can't.
He's just one of those guys you don't expect it from, you know. And he did very well throughout the night. All these segments they had. So the Usos came out and they were like, "What did you do to deserve a tag team?" Yeah, you hug. They were great as well.
Their
This-
promo was funny, dude. I gotta hug my ugly-ass brother every day.
Yeah, and I don't know, the Usos just every week, every time they cut a promo, it's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
They are my favorite, like one of my favorite, just actual tag teams.
That's fair.
Like, you know what
That's
I mean?
fair to say.
I love watching them work.
I can't think of anyone I care for more. Like, I mean,
There's people on, like, I love New Day, too. Don't get
Right.
me wrong. There's
They're
teams
different.
I love. Yeah, but whenever the Usos come out, I'm entertained.
yeah, and I've talked about it before. I was not that way before.
Right.
I am very turned around and very much an Uso guy.
So I was very looking forward to this main event, though.
Yeah, the main event, Paige comes out and she's like, "If you want an opportunity to get in this match, earn it. Beat Team Hell No."
Yep. I was
Next,
kind of surprised, foreshadowing that may not have happened.
I know, yeah.
I thought for sure it was
weird.
because then you can have the like Usos take the pin or whatever.
Yeah, it was very strange. But next up, we had Weird Jeff Hardy, which is best Jeff Hardy, and he's all patriotic and shit. Mm-hmm. Cool. So he's got the U.S. title open challenge, and who came to play?
Awesome.
Yes, great.
I tried getting as far back from the
That's
mic as I
good.
could.
That's a good, because imagine that spike.
Yeah.
With you up close.
Yes,
Yeah, I don't want that.
I want it.
But no. But the Miz came
Dude,
out.
sorry, I came to play.
I came to play. That's my sex song. But the Miz comes out. Good opponent for Jeff. These two have probably been in matches together. I don't remember.
They had a great match when.
Before that. I mean,
Oh,
before that. Like back in when Jeff was around before.
I know, because I think when Jeff and Miz faced off on the first SmackDown
Was that
Live
the
where
first
Jeff
time
came
ever?
back over, yeah, they were doing
Oh,
the first
okay.
time ever thing.
All
I don't
right.
know, man. They do so many of the
It's
first
a
times
possibility.
ever. They're all like growing up.
Well, yeah, but that's good.
Oh yeah,
SmackDown is good with that. They're like, "Oh, this is the first time these two have been together." I'm like, "Oh, that's a cool match."
That
like
first-
Samoa Joe and Daniel Bryan, shit like that.
that first Miz, dude, Samoa Joe and Rusev.
Samoa Joe was not on the show.
He wasn't. That's
No,
right. Yeah.
not even iPhone promo, nothing.
Thank God, I hate those fucking things.
The Iconics had a good one.
It was all right.
It was better than them coming out and mocking people.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they kept it simpler.
You were
Oh,
talking
I was
about
saying,
something.
that first Miz and Jeff Hardy match was the first time I really realized that, and this is going to sound wicked stupid of me to say, Miz can go.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I
really,
mean?
that's it? That's
Well,
the one?
He's never been the guy for me where I like his matches, I enjoy his matches, but it's never been one where I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see Seth Rollins versus anybody. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
It put Miz in that category for me because let's face it, Jeff Hardy's not a shell of his former self, but he's not 100%.
no.
He's battling through injuries
He's
right
a
now.
lot slower.
He's got a ton of injuries. That's
Yeah.
why he's even trying to modify his swanton
Right.
to where he crushes the guys.
Still looks great.
Yeah. So that was the first match, though, the first Miz Jeff Hardy match where I was like, man, Miz can fucking go.
Yeah.
And it's never been a thing where like I don't want to see him wrestle, but that was a moment where I was like, I want to see him actually infuse where I want to watch him wrestle, not just cut promos because he's great at that.
This may sound insane, but I think The Miz is my favorite wrestler of the modern era.
Dude, I think The Miz is the only person who could bring any prestige to the Universal title. I know it's the wrong brand, but listen, he cuts the best fucking promos. He made the IC title relevant again.
Well, he'll have a great... He's going to get the WWE title. He's going to.
You can say Roman, you can say Bobby, you can say Braun.
Ugh.
Whoever
Well,
takes
Braun
the
will be
title,
alright.
whoever takes the title off of Brock, I feel like The Miz is the only person who could really sell it.
And
Who
by
could
the
really-
shakeup, it could be a possibility. Miz and Braun?
Brock might never fucking
I know.
show up
But
until then.
let's assume Braun wins the Universal
cashes
title.
in.
By the next Superstar shakeup, Braun is around every week.
Mm-hmm.
He will continue to do that. And the Miz comes back over to Raw. Have him in a feud with Braun and have him beat him.
Yeah.
Just even if it's for who knows.
He needs some heaters if he's to do that. Though.
I know, but you know what I mean. It's a scenario that
Miz
builds off
Taraj
of
reunion?
I like what they're doing now. And
Yeah, but this is
a while
is
ago.
not
you're
gonna
right.
last.
They
very
might be
long.
released by then, to be honest.
We
so.
said that when they lost the Miz, man, and look
That's
at
true.
This is the fucking best they've ever been.
Well, I'm glad that they did something with them as opposed to just doing nothing.
B team.
Yes, I love the B team. They are great.
Yes, I
And that could have easily been like a future endeavor, like a week from then. And I'm glad that they actually were like, oh, we have something here. These two they're good talents. They're decent personality guys. Obviously, we're seeing that.
Former IC champ, former NXT champion. This is the team.
Correct.
Just think about that.
Well, if you look at these two
Curtis
people,
Axel was a Paul Heyman guy.
yeah, he was. So was Cesaro, right?
Bo Dallas was one of the best NXT champions.
And I think I just made this up. Was he ever a foil for Wade Barrett?
What do you mean?
Like, was he when he was in NXT? Did he ever come
Aluminum
up?
foil?
No. Did he ever come up and just fuck with Wade Barrett for like a little bit? Was there a spell of that, or did I make that up in my head?
I don't know, because all I can think of right now is when you said foil and I said aluminum foil. You ever seen, I think it's Big Daddy, when he's like, you into that rum? And the little dude's like, talking Rumpelstiltskin?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's a thing that happened.
Yes, Rumpelstiltskin. Sorry, I'm going to
No, it's
that
okay.
in my head, and then I'll come back to the podcast. Go.
It's okay. I just don't. But I feel like it was Bo Dallas, or was it Neville? I don't fucking remember. I don't know. It was one of those two. Someone with long hair.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me either.
I know Bo Dallas and Adrian Neville had some of the best fucking matches in NXT.
It was
The
one of those
ladder
two.
matches.
One of them fucked with Wade Barrett. I don't remember which one.
I don't know either. Wade Barrett's been a while.
It had to have been Bo, because I thought he was like a cowboy gimmick because his last name was Dallas. This is when I wasn't really watching as much.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So
Okay,
I
whatever.
can't help you. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to look it up and get back to you next week on that one.
Okay.
What were we talking about? B team, they're great. That's it. But that was like
on Rumpelstiltskin
Okay, we're
now.
on Rumpelstiltskin. Great. Miz lost. That's where we were at, I think.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You kind of had to. There's no reason for Miz to win here.
No, unless it was the IC
Even though-
title, then yes.
Well, Shinsuke versus Miz would have been fucking swell. That would have been cool. But they've been trying to build up Jeff and Shinsuke, and that's what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Next up, we have the New Day Pancake Eating Contest, and in parentheses I wrote, yup, this happened.
You know what I thought while watching that? New Day is the only fucking guys on the roster
can do this?
who can get away with that and have people clapping, interested.
Not saying what for anything.
Exactly, because if you just throw anybody else, when they have eating contests, it sucks when they have anything else. But for some reason, the New Day, it worked for.
Not to go back to the B
3
team,
seconds.
but I'm going to go back to the B team. They had their stupid ass barbecue, and it was a similar thing.
Yeah,
They didn't get wutted in that segment. I
There's
don't
also
think.
17 teams out there. Too,
I know,
though. It was kind of
but
interesting. The
it's-
New Day was out there by themselves.
It's
with
still
fucking
good.
Byron.
Byron was good.
He was awesome.
Byron was good in this. He was announcing them, and then he got to Big E. He was like, "Yeah, just Big E. We don't have time." So I assume Big E had a kayfabe really long name.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been very long.
So pretty much the only reason this happened is because it's silly, and they did that. And then Sanity was like, "Let's fucking fuck shit up," and they did,
And they did.
and that was that.
And that was that.
They stood tall. That's gonna be maybe at Extreme Rules.
Makes sense.
if they have
though.
room.
3 on 3.
Exactly.
Finally.
It was the most natural feud Sanity could get in.
We were calling it for a while.
Yeah,
I
it
think
just-
everybody did. Yeah.
I'm just surprised it took this long. I
They've
guess.
only been up for a week.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, they've been on the roster for fucking 6 months or forever, whatever it is.
Next up, we had the Battle of the Sexes. Our boy James Ellsworth, who's a sexist
Thought he was
motherfucker.
gonna win.
He didn't lose.
This is true.
The character he's playing is ridiculous.
You
I
mean
love it.
awesome?
I love it.
Yeah.
But it's ridiculous. He's just a
Push-ups,
sexist motherfucker.
flexing.
And it's really funny.
It's fucking great,
I
dude.
know.
It's so good.
And he gets heat, which is good.
He's always good at that. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
but this character gets so much more heat than he did just as himself.
Yeah.
Or whatever character, just the arrogant guy he was playing. Now he's an arrogant sexist guy, and it's way funnier.
I just fucking love that they're letting him wrestle women, because like you have.
I agree.
I mean, with Candice LeRae or whatever in
Yes.
NXT, like she made
She
her
should
bones.
be wrestling men.
Yeah, she made her bones on the indie with Joey Ryan wrestling dudes.
The world's cutest
mixed
tag team.
teams. Yeah.
Yep. I agree. I said he's the king of intergender wrestling.
No, he
even though that's
coined
Joey
his
Ryan.
own title, so
Even though that's Joey Ryan, probably. But it's
Ellsworth does not have a penis plex. He needs to incorporate that.
Yeah, they won't let him. No, until he goes back to the indies, then they won't let him. But yeah, no, it was kind of what I expected. Asuka had the upper hand the whole time.
I thought for sure it was going to be a Carmella distracts or roll-up win for Ellsworth
Something
type deal.
Well, they can't have Asuka lose to Ellsworth. That's the thing.
They can have that if it's a schmoz kind of thing like that.
I
And
don't
then they have
know.
Carmella beat her up.
I don't know. See, here's the thing.
I mean, the whole match was set up for Carmella to beat her up at the end anyway.
You obviously remember when James Ellsworth grabbed the women's Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yes.
Imagine the outrage if he beat Asuka.
Wouldn't be any. He beat
You wanna
AJ
bet?
Styles.
Okay, it's different.
How's it different?
Again, it's not me you have to convince here. It's the IWC.
Oh, you don't think women are equal? Is that what the
No,
issue
what?
is?
Why you gotta spin this on me?
Oh, I see.
Why do you gotta spin this on me?
You think Ellsworth is going to get shit because he shouldn't beat a woman because she's lesser than him?
Well, he would get shit if he beat a woman by... Yes, he would.
I'm playing devil's advocate. Dude, I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
I think it would be hilarious if he won. People are going to get upset
Here's
about
the
anything
thing.
anyway. There was people upset about Team Hell No
I
keeping their name as Team
Agree
Hell No.
with you. I'm not the one here. I just know how the collective fan base works.
You know how to just avoid all that? Don't go on Twitter.
That's true. You
And
deleted
you
your
don't
Twitter.
you don't hear any of the bullshit anymore.
But I'm on Twitter all the time, so I can't avoid
Oh,
it.
that's fine. I'm just saying. You can fucking not look up weird shit like that.
I don't look up anything. It just shows up.
I think Ellsworth beating her would not cause any damage at all. Him winning the women's briefcase was their moment where they wanted to be special. That's different.
See, we loved that, though. And it's the
Oh,
same
I
thing here.
agree.
We would have loved if Asuka lost to James Ellsworth, not clean, but
This
via
is
a
different.
pin.
I think the only people that bitch would be people who are very kayfabe too still. You know what I mean?
Maybe,
I think
maybe.
most fans would understand that it was a way to get
I
heat,
wish you would
get
be right.
major heat on Carmella and Ellsworth.
I
That's
wish
all
you
it
would
would've
be
done.
right, but I don't think people would see it that way.
I think that's what they wanted to do originally, and that's why they went with this like run around the arena
Maybe
thing.
he'll beat her at Extreme Rules, or well, no, there's I don't know. Maybe he'll beat her next week or something.
There was
I don't know.
talk of what, a triple threat or a handicap, I mean.
Oh, that'd be cool. At Extreme
Asuka-
Rules or
Asuka
tomorrow?
versus
Or,
Mella
not tomorrow,
and
next week.
At Extreme Rules.
Huh.
Asuka versus Mella and
Yeah, but then
Ellsworth.
Asuka would 100% win.
Or
No.
Ellsworth would win.
No, oh my God,
It should
he's
be a
the
triple
new women's
threat.
champion.
It should be a triple threat.
No,
Fuck
they
yeah.
can't do that.
Fuck yes, they can.
I agree with you.
I think it would be fantastic.
Again, all of this is funny, and I'm cool with
Listen, man, the name's still real. I get it, but this is all make believe. You can
What?
do fun things.
it. Wait, are you telling me wrestling isn't real?
Look, man, Brock Lesnar's been champion for 9 years, and you only seen him 4 times.
Brock Lesnar makes me want to...
There used to be something like a 90-day clause where you had to defend the title, or they stripped you.
I'd go to court every day if
They
Brock
make
Lesnar
up
wasn't
shit all the
champion.
time is all I'm saying. Let him play around. Ellsworth
Well-
pinning Asuka last week would have been funny, or this week, I mean, because it would have gotten a lot more heat on Ellsworth.
I
and
hope
a
it's them
lot
you're
more
trying to
heat on
convince, because
Carmella.
I'm not the one you need to.
I'm not trying to convince anybody.
Okay,
I'm
great.
stating facts.
You're right.
It would have
I
got
agree.
more heat than them running around the arena, her super kicking her.
Yeah, that's all that happened, really.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's a way to keep Asuka looking strong, I guess.
Telling you, roll the way they should have done it, or they can do it this week. Rematch maybe.
They
Ellsworth,
could.
Ellsworth gets
Well,
a
yeah, the
roll-up
lumberjack
victory.
match. It's the
Lumberjill.
lumberjack match.
Oh yeah, Jack.
Lumberjack,
Yeah.
lumberjail, same thing.
Telling you, roll up victory, and then have Asuka start beating him up, and then Carmella makes the save and beats the shit out of Asuka.
Hey, do you
Major
think
heat.
do you think the lumberjack match was Vince's idea? Just get all the women.
I don't know.
Let me see them.
I think Ellsworth is living my dream right now. He's
Just being
in
beaten up by
WWE,
hot
and
women.
he's in the women's division.
Yeah,
That's fantastic, buddy.
it's great. We're rooting for you in everything you do. But he knows that.
Yeah.
So next up we had AJ Styles versus Aiden English.
I was excited for this match.
Rusev cut a really good promo before this. So did AJ, obviously. It is notable how equal those chants are. The AJ Styles Rusev Day chants.
Oh yeah.
It is wild.
Rusev Day is over.
I
100%.
know, but will they put the belt on him?
No.
No, but that's my pick because I already claimed it last week.
Yeah. They could, and then have AJ beat him the next night. Who knows?
Literally, I wouldn't even be mad.
Because AJ's been champ for so long,
I know.
though. I don't think they do a little like small thing like that.
Yep. Well, here's the thing: they wouldn't do it at Extreme Rules either. That's the thing. I don't think they'd give Rusev that big of a deal, like that big of a win at Extreme Rules. They'd wait till next month or whatever, SummerSlam.
They don't give a shit about SmackDown, it seems, though, until it moves to Fox.
That is true. That is true, which is not great.
It is great because we're getting a great product because Vince doesn't show up to half of them.
That's a fair point, yeah.
And that's 100% fact. He's only at the ones that are on the East Coast, so anytime you see it anywhere else, guys, you're going to be in for a good show.
That is a very fair point. So, obviously, AJ went over here, but the real story is Rusev stood tall.
Oh, I want to talk about another little quick rumor, because you asked me about rumors earlier. There's
Yes.
a rumor going around that Rey Mysterio may have signed a contract.
With WWE?
Yes.
Cool.
Not just with 2K, but with
Well,
WWE.
yeah. I mean, it would make sense. Or he's going in the Hall of Fame.
Could be that, too.
Or both.
It's just a rumor at this point. Nobody has any factual
I mean, last
details.
time they had someone as a pre-order bonus, they went in the Hall of Fame. So,
They're saying
it very well could be that. Ronda's going to be the second one, too.
We're talking about SmackDown, and that's why I brought it up, because the rumors that he would go to SmackDown Live.
Good!
Yes.
But would he go to 205 Live?
No, SmackDown
Okay,
Live.
all right.
205's got a couple weeks left before they're done with that.
I disagree with you. Have you seen some of these matches?
No,
That's why.
And 99% of the other population
It
have
is
not seen any
It's
of
top
it.
3 in the ratings
Of what ratings?
of WWE Network.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
many shows do they have?
NXT, and then one other one, I don't remember, and then 205 Live.
Exactly.
Out of like 25 shows.
Yeah, they're all shit shows, though, is
Okay.
what I'm saying.
But it's not doing as bad as you think it is.
Dude, they're top 3 of their own product. Like, you're making this shit.
It's
like,
gotta be-
This is you being the WWE. We have more followers on Twitter than the NHL. It's like, no shit.
Is that true? Is that true? That's wild.
Dude, yeah. They
That's
do
awesome.
stupid
Good for
shit
them.
like that all the
Good for
time.
them.
I'm saying
Okay.
they cherry pick. You just cherry pick that stat.
Well, because I've actually seen the matches,
I
and they're
agree.
really good.
Yeah, they're all great talent.
I also agree that they should just kind of get rid of it, or they should either get rid of it and move people, like redistribute people and use them properly, or they should make it a different time slot and a different, like a live event, basically. That's what they should do. Like an NXT.
Or they should just fucking either put it on the main roster, or when NXT gets moved over to Fox, which could possibly happen, and they get an extra hour, put all those guys on that roster.
Well, something. Yeah, I mean, something needs to be done, but it's still good. Noam Dar's back, too. Again, on that, too. I want to talk, because 205 Live got brought up. TJP was awful at the beginning, right? When he was a face. I really like TJP as a heel. I don't know if you've heard any of his shit, but he's pretty good.
I hated him ever since he dabbed.
Well, yeah, that's why I hated him, too. But he doesn't do that anymore, as far as I know. And now he's a heel and cutting pretty good promos. And I guess Noam Dar's a face now, and took him on. And
Yeah.
I think he won. I didn't see it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Top 3 in the ratings, not because of you.
No, God, no. I don't watch it. Are you kidding me? I watch highlights. What are you on about? I don't know. I don't watch NXT either. I watch highlights. Like, I'm a fucking piece of shit.
I would watch it. I just don't have enough time.
That too.
That's pretty much
I mean,
what it
I have
comes down to.
time, but I want to do other things, like jerk off or something.
Yeah, I hear that, dude.
What was the last thing we said? Rusev?
Jerking
yeah.
off.
Well, we talked about jerking off very briefly. Sure.
Rumpelstiltskin. that came up.
Yeah, Rusev. He stood tall. Cool.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
right,
crap.
dude.
What?
I remember what I wanted to talk about, and it's
Oh,
next
no.
on your list.
Okay. What? Yeah.
Miss Becky Balboa
Yeah.
totally beat You're iconic.
Okay. Yes, she did. Which seems to be just the Iconics gimmick now.
This should
they
be
just lose.
our gimmick, our new weekly segment where I brag about how
Does
awesome
Becky win?
Becky is.
Who did Becky beat this week? A new segment coming to Still Real After Party.
No, this is a great storyline for Becky, though, as a character.
No, it's not. It's stupid. It's boring.
Why is it boring?
Because who cares? Like
Your girls
she
are
has
all
no-
getting TV time.
All right, so she's
thanks to Becky.
So she's the new
Charlotte's not fighting those girls.
Charlotte's got a boob popped. or
Asuka's
something.
not fighting those girls. She's fighting elsewhere.
They've beaten Asuka. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Here's the thing. I like Becky. You know that.
Yeah.
But I mean, what are they going to do with this? That's the thing.
She's working up for a title shot.
Is she? Is she going to get it? No.
Listen to the commentary. That's how WWE
She's
works.
not going to get the title. So what does it matter? It
How do you
doesn't.
know she's not going to get the
Because
title?
it'll be off of Asuka, and that's not going to happen.
You think Asuka's beating Carmella?
100%,
With James
yeah.
Ellsworth in her corner?
100%. But I
The
will.
greatest heater of all time?
Here's the thing. I still will pick Carmella for the chop shot or for the predictions next week, unless you want to stake that claim.
No, I think Carmella's winning.
Oh, okay. So you're already doing that.
You can't put the title on Asuka.
Oh, it's because Asuka's gonna win. Yeah.
Because you put the title on Asuka, it's gonna be. She's never gonna lose.
Well,
it.
that's a bummer. I was gonna pick Carmella too, but
We'll figure that shit out, dude.
that's a next week problem.
Yes.
That's a very next week problem. What Becky? Yeah, Becky won. Whatever.
Dishonor.
Yeah, again.
It's a good storyline, man.
It's not.
Why isn't it? She wasn't doing dick before this storyline.
Yeah, but now she's gonna lose in a handicap match next, right?
Or she wins.
Or she wins, and I still don't care. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
So
it's
you'd
'cause-
rather her not do anything, and they just do the women's 6-man or tag team
No,
matches
I
when they
prefer-
throw people together.
I
than
prefer
her being
this
the
over
star.
that. I
That's all
prefer-
I'm saying.
I agree.
And
But
I feel like the Iconics are perfect for this. Obviously, she's been beating other people
they're
too, but
loss magnets, and that's not what I want for them.
they could be, or they could be building to just getting major heat on Becky when they just beat the fuck out of her.
I hope that
maybe cause her title shot.
The good thing is, in their little iPhone promo, they did show a little aggression, which they really haven't.
Peyton did, yeah.
Well, Peyton, yeah, because she was in the match.
She's phenomenal.
She's out of the two. If they were to be singles stars,
Yes.
that would be Peyton would be the one.
I agree.
I like
She's
Billie
my
Kay
favorite.
a lot.
I like Billie Kay too, but she's a little goofy. Like she's
Right.
something you can get
She's
stoned with. Or
She's
whatever.
more the comedy side, whereas Peyton's more the wrestling side.
Exactly.
Billy's not a bad wrestler, but that's just
No, but
how I
even
see
there
it.
was a point where Becky went to kick her when she was on the outside, and she does that comical like girl get away from like like
They're great. I just want them to be not losing every week. You know what I mean?
They're
It's a
getting
bias
TV time.
thing.
They're
It's a
getting
bias
TV
thing for me.
time.
I know, and that's better than they have been getting.
And you got to remember this too. They're new to the roster.
I know, but
They do this with everybody that comes up with NXT.
I just hope that this is leading to something that will make them look good too somehow, because right now they're just taking losses, and they're taking
that's
taking
fine,
losses at live events too.
Dude, the Revival was taking losses. Now they're beating Roman fucking Reigns
The Revival,
on Monday Night Raw.
Mark my words, the Revival will not be on television next week.
How do you know?
I don't.
Fucking Bobby Lashley and Roman got one more week to promote their fucking match. You
What-
might as well
they're-
have them face the Revival again and let Roman walk away.
I'm gonna tell you, Revival, the Revival's not gonna be unless it's in a singles match or something.
I
But I'm
think
gonna say they're
Revival.
not on it at all.
Lunch bet.
No, you wait. What was the last one we did?
That if I won, you bought me lunch. Nothing would happen to me if you won.
Well, then that's stupid. Why would I take any bets from you?
You took it. I don't know.
I don't remember what it was though. Do you?
Ellsworth winning. I thought Ellsworth was gonna win.
Oh, so technically neither of us won.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
I lost because he didn't win.
Yeah, but you didn't
He
know.
didn't lose, but he didn't win.
Okay, and I didn't lose because he didn't. Wait. Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Whatever. Pass. Go.
Back to wrestling.
Move forward.
Becky
Well,
Lynch.
that's
I love
wrestling.
this storyline. I think it's great. I think it's building to a spot where obviously the Iconic's going to get some major heat
Yeah,
on her.
I
Beat
hope
the
so.
fuck out of her for
I
a
hope
while.
this turns them into full-on heels.
And
Cool,
I think
great.
it's doing exactly what it should do for Iconic fans like yourself, getting you mad.
I am mad. I am mad. Me and fucking Sam
I'm
we're
happy.
mad.
It was a good match too. I don't know why you're
It
mad
was
about
no, it was a good match.
Yeah.
And that's what I want.
It showcased both girls, Becky and Peyton. It was great.
Like as long as the Iconics are in matches that are good, which they have been 2 weeks in a row, I hope people start to notice. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
And they wouldn't notice if Becky Lynch wasn't in this storyline right now.
It could be anybody. It doesn't matter.
It couldn't be because Becky Lynch is one of the most over people.
That's true. And the last match of the night was the main event. It was Team Hell No versus the Usos.
I liked it.
It was fine. It was a fun match.
Different ending than I thought was going to happen.
It was a fun match, but yeah, the Usos should
Just
have
a
won.
clean ending for Kane, I believe, got the pin.
Yep. Kane. Well, it was kind of neat. Kane got both of the Usos in a choke slam after they were going for their splash or whatever, and then slammed him down for the pin. But that was weird.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the match as a whole. I think the Usos should have won.
I thought they were going to.
It just adds personality to the match. Where the Bludgeon Brothers, they
stale.
are just personality. Like they don't have. Well, they're just character. I guess I should say.
They have no personality.
Right, they're just
Yeah,
they're just character and like they're dominating. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas obviously Team Hell No, they're kind of both. They're dominating with Kane and then personality with Daniel Bryan, but we've seen Kane have personality too. The Usos are both,
I agree.
even both. So they just would have added a dynamic to the match that it probably needs.
I got to be honest with you, since,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been harping on this, and I don't mean to because I'm a big Luke Harper fan. Mm-hmm. They've killed the tag titles for me on that brand.
I agree with you, and I'm a fan of them.
I like them
as
too,
a team.
but it's just boring. I don't know what to say. I just feel like I'm not interested in any
I don't
of their
think
feuds.
it's their fault either.
I'm not even interested in them versus Team Hell No. It's my honest opinion. I like Team Hell No too, but like this was just obviously thrown together because rumor going around is that Miz is going to cause some sort of distraction to set up a D-Bry feud.
Good!
But I'm just saying...
Here's the problem, though. That shouldn't happen yet.
Why not?
Have them win the tag titles.
Yeah.
Have them have a run with the tag titles. And then do something like that closer to, like, Mania season.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Because in that time frame, Miz can become WWE champion. Or Daniel Bryan can't if he's doing this. But Miz can become WWE champion somehow. Doing Miz things. And then set that up for the WWE title. Granted, they don't need it. But imagine that.
SummerSlam's closer. I said do it at SummerSlam.
It's too early.
It's not, though.
Isn't that next month?
What if D-Bry gets injured and we just don't get a payoff?
Oh, you're right.
And you got to remember, D-Bry hasn't signed his contract yet, so...
Yeah, you're right.
The word going around is that if D-Bry does not re-sign, you can guarantee The Miz is winning at SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I just...
He might not be in WWE
I know.
by WrestleMania.
I know. But I have hope. Because I would love to see that at WrestleMania.
I have hope.
I don't know. I should know better than have hope.
Don't have hope.
I know.
I don't have hope.
So the Bludgeon Brothers came out at the end and we're like, hey, we're champions. You're not. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
it was weird.
It didn't matter. It was two very not good endings.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, though. It's left sour taste in the mouth.
Hopefully the go-home shows, which are in our neck of the woods, both of
Yes.
them actually, and I'm not going to either one. Are you? Are you going?
Maybe.
Okay.
I've
Great.
got friends.
Friends in high places?
Maybe.
I got nothing. I'm not going. I wasn't invited.
Your life does suck.
I was invited. Yeah, thanks.
I didn't get it.
No, I forgot they were in the area and didn't buy tickets.
I didn't buy tickets either.
Oh wow!
I'm
look
looking
at
to
you.
be someone's +1.
Oh wow! Look at you. You're special. Okay, get some quality content for the show then.
No, maybe.
What good are you?
Maybe not. I don't know.
You got these insiders. Well, we gotta use them.
Gotta use them.
Gotta use these insiders, man.
For what?
I don't know, stuff, content.
Be like, dude, let me into your world. And
Oh, it's
then they'll
probably
say,
now that I
"Hey."
think about it, it's probably James.
No.
Oh,
He
wow.
is one of my...
That's surprising.
He's one of my buddies.
I was like, wait a minute.
James can't talk to us when he's in WWE.
I know it's fucking lame.
It's not his fault.
I know. I'm not blaming him.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming him. I'm blaming the WWE, the evil corporation.
It's okay.
Grr. What are we doing? Instagram questions now? Because that was
Yes,
it.
We are.
That was fucking it.
Let's get
you
to it because
mother
I am losing.
fucker. All right, keep talking for like a second.
I can talk about whatever I want right
Cool.
now.
Yeah, talk about things. That's a
LeBron
funny
James
picture. I
is
like
going to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, it's
How do I
fucking
feel about
dumb. I don't like it.
it? I like it.
Well, okay.
Get him out of the East.
I like it because he's a villain.
Well, yeah.
LeBron James is he's a heel. LeBron James is the heel of the NBA.
But it also makes the Lakers good again, which is good for the NBA.
Make the Lakers great again.
It
Build
could.
the wall around LA.
And I hate fucking LeVar Ball, and I'm pretty sure it pisses him off because his son
Probably
might
'cause
get
he's-
traded out of the
He'll
Lakers.
either get traded away or he'll just be outshined by LeBron. So,
Well, also Rondo, they just signed
oh my
too.
god.
So.
Yeah, Rondo's 100 though.
Yeah.
I feel like Rondo's just ancient because he was around when the Celtics won their championship.
Yeah, but Rondo also preserves himself to the playoffs because he doesn't do dog shit all season, and then the playoffs roll around. He's like, bam, 50 assists. What's up?
I know nothing about basketball.
Okay, me either. Heel turn _
Okay, I know him.
Should Rusev be seen as a legitimate opponent for AJ Styles? And if he were to win, how long do you think WWE could go with him as champ?
Do you want me to go first or you to go first?
I think he should be seen as a legitimate opponent because when he's not doing the comedy Rusev Day thing, he's a badass,
Yeah.
great in the ring,
No.
sells a lot of merch. They could go with him as champ if he
Fuck ton of merch, yeah.
gets the belt put on him. It could go for a little while. I think storyline-wise, though, AJ Styles is the best wrestler on your brand, and he should stay champ until a worthy storyline comes along. I'm a huge Rusev mark.
Yes.
Huge Rusev mark.
Yes.
We both are.
Yes.
But again, this was just kind of thrown together. Who
Yes.
knows?
This was very random.
That's how I feel about it.
And that's, in the weirdest way, kind of why I think he might win it.
They do stuff like that.
I
Yeah,
know.
That's true.
Here's what I think is going to happen. Yes, obviously, he should be a legitimate opponent, and he's building himself as that. Like this last week, or this week, that's what he did. He posed a threat and executed on it. Where I feel like he could have a very Jinder-type run as champion. I want it to happen, but the WWE is the WWE, and it probably won't. But a very Jinder-type run.
All right, here's something. Frank _ Canistra.
Okay.
I'm going to spell it out just so you guys get a proper shout out. CANNISTRA. Frank _ everything I just spelled.
Yeah, that.
Do you think 205 Live could benefit from a ranking type system? They kind of tried it with SmackDown's top 10, but it may make 205 matches feel more important.
No.
I agree.
No.
They should do a UFC type ranking, though, where, the 5 fights the 6, and then whoever wins
like a
moves up.
seeding? Well, that's what the Cruiserweight Classic is. It's a tournament.
Yeah, for the number 1 contender.
I guess.
The rest of the guys just get lost in the shuffle.
Actually, no, they haven't even done a Cruiserweight Classic since the first one. Do it again. Why not? Who cares?
I'll say this. A ranking system would give you a reason to watch.
They still won't.
The power rankings, like they do on WWE.com, are always fun to look at. So.
Yeah, I guess. But
It could
look
be
how,
different.
and he even mentioned it when they did it on SmackDown. That was the dumbest thing ever, and it went away after a week.
Yeah, that was all just to get, I forget what it was.
Ty Dillinger at 10 because it was funny.
No,
No, something with Randy Orton.
Yeah, not being...
Or no, Jinder. It was
and
Jinder,
Randy,
yeah. It was stupid.
But if they do a power rankings type system where they give you a reason to watch, he's moving up to number 2, and they have like a dark horse start out at 11 or something, or I don't even think they have 11 guys. But it could work cool to watch him work his way up the system to get a title
I just
shot.
don't think it'll help.
Well,
I think
try it.
Well,
they
they're
got to
thinking
try something to get people to watch.
They're thinking about a trios title. I heard too. So
and that
maybe,
would not get me to watch.
No, because there's not enough people. They'd have to bring in more. But
Trio
who knows?
style would work great on the main roster.
Yeah, no, you're
Plenty
right.
of fucking
And they
trio.
could bring up like Lucha House Party and bring up. They could do a lot of different things. I don't know.
All right. Karen J. _ Metalingus or Cult of Personality?
Are those both of CM Punk's? I don't know the first one. Is that CM Punk's?
I believe Metalingus
Okay.
is Edge's.
Oh, then fucking that.
I like both. Yeah,
I like
I'm
both as
going
well.
Edge as well though because it fucking ramps me up.
Is that the yeah, that one?
Yeah.
That is arguably my number 1 theme song of all time.
Okay, I'm with
I don't
you.
know why, but it hypes me up. I'm like, I hear that and I'm like, oh yeah. Becky should come out to it
All right.
because she has the same entrance. Yeah.
Thanks, Flash Flanagan 1. Your IG account alone is awesome. Thank you very much.
Hey, all right. I have nothing to do with that.
God, share some of your stuff, dude.
Oh, that's true. I have something to do with that now, but very little. Did you like the NWO American flag I made?
I did.
I thought that was cool.
Shut up, Jake. This one's
Okay.
for you, buddy.
This one's for me?
Undead Spaz Attack.
Okay, nice name.
Should Velveteen Dream debut on the main roster with his current gimmick, or should he be repackaged?
Yeah, he should debut in his current gimmick in like 2 years. Like he shouldn't do it soon, because
I know
he's
you're a
not
big Velveteen
main.
Mark, so I was excited to get that question in before I forgot.
He's not main roster proof yet. Give him a couple more years. He's only 22 years old. Give him a couple more years in NXT. He will be main roster proof, in my opinion. I hope. But they know how to fuck things up.
Wow, there's a lot of 205 questions on here.
Wow. Well, because see, people like it.
No,
it was that
everybody's saying, how do you fix it?
Oh, well.
Gator 3G, what big turn, swerve, or debut could get people really interested in 205 Live?
Mysterio, Hurricane, maybe.
Hurricane
Hurricane could be
move
good.
some numbers. I know he's not going to go back anytime soon. Enzo would move some numbers.
I agree, and he did. When
agree.
Enzo was champion, oddly enough, people
those are some-
watched at 205 Live.
Those are some debuts or big turn.
I don't think Enzo
know.
will come back. He's a super successful rapper now.
They got to get a big name in there. That's what it's going to come down to.
I think, well, Hurricane, if I remember, I follow him on Twitter. I think he actually said, oh, if they need a bump, let me know. Like,
I've talked to him, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what he said.
Yeah, so-
he's not opposed to it. He worked on getting his weight down to
right,
205.
like, do it. Pull the trigger.
All right, here's a cool question.
People
man.
love him.
The Universe Mode.
Yes.
What's your favorite feud this year so far? WWE, NXT, New Japan, respectively. So let's just, in order to save some time because we're going way long,
Who cares?
pick a few of your favorites so far this year.
I mean, Gargano and Ciampa, you can't. You can't.
Dude, yeah, that's me too.
Well, yeah, that's
all right.
not-
You know what? We can't do big three because I'll do this. I'll go quick with mine. You can think about your other two.
Okay.
I'll say that one too for NXT.
Uh-huh.
New Japan, obviously, you got to go the Kenny Omega Bullet Club storyline with
fair.
Cody Rhodes,
Yep.
or you could go Kenny Omega and Okada because their best of, I think, 4 matches now have been amazing. And WWE, I'll say Becky Lynch versus the Iconics.
Yeah, that's not
just
feud,
fucking with
that's
you.
awful. It's horrible.
I don't know. There
No, I
haven't
know
really
it's tough,
been
right?
two
I can't think of one
memorable
either.
ones. Yeah,
And that's bad.
yeah.
Nope. I can only think of
nothing,
NXT
man.
ones.
I got
legit.
nothing. Yeah.
Like Velvet, it was a short thing, but Velveteen and Ricochet was awesome. It could have been something huge. It already was. I mean, if they had given that the build that they gave Black and Velveteen, that could have been huge. But their match was stellar. I don't know. Gargano and Ciampa, I feel like, are unmatched. But maybe Braun and Owens, if they keep that up, that could be good.
That could be very good.
But I don't know. There hasn't been. I know for sure I'm missing something, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head I was like, oh, that's great. Right? Did Rollins have anything crazy? I know he had a bunch of good matches, but I don't remember them being against the same person. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I got nothing, man.
No, me either. And that's bad.
All
that's
right.
bad.
Hangman _166.
Okay.
Opinion: whether Daniel Bryan should sign the contract with WWE or leave for the independent scene.
No, he should sign.
You make more money.
He makes so much money. Well, the
with
company.
WWE.
Yeah, the company would make a bunch of money too.
But if you want to make waves,
Yeah. No, I agree.
New Japan.
Yeah, but think about the wrestling styles over there too.
He'd get hurt.
He would get hurt.
Who knows?
Obviously, you can get hurt anywhere.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's less at risk, as weird as it sounds, he's less at risk in the WWE to get hurt again.
He would not be able to take a one-winged angel from Omega. Like, that would fuck him up. Jericho still complains about the one he took.
Yeah, so no, he needs to stay with the WWE. And they still have so much, now that he's back, they still have so much they can do with him. So do it.
Here's a fun question. P1 Dan97.
Okay.
Phenomenal one, Dan97, I'm guessing. How long do you think Styles will hold the title? And who do you think he will eventually lose it against?
The Miz. I don't know how long. I think no matter whether Daniel Bryan's in the picture or not, I think The Miz will have that title again before the end of his career. At least once. And I think that is the right choice.
I can co-sign with that. Mm-hmm. I think that's a proper move.
I can't think of anyone else.
Ellsworth, maybe?
No.
Ambrose return, maybe?
Ooh, no. Because, I mean, I love Dean Ambrose. He's great.
He's on Raw anyway.
But I think he is too. Well, so was Kane.
Yeah, it don't matter.
But Dean Ambrose as champion was never,
It was great when he stole the title and he was on fucking doing Mardi Gras shit.
Here's the weirdest thing, and I never noticed this. There was a stat. I don't know if you posted it. Someone posted it. He held the title longer than the other two Shield members.
Yeah.
Like, collectively. Not combined, but overall days. He had it longer than both of them. Roman Reigns was the least.
Yeah, because he wins it and then
loses it immediately.
Wins it and then loses it.
I know. It's stupid. Let him have
I know.
it.
Then I see people saying, "Oh, you guys don't think he's being shoved down your throats now, do you?" And it's like, well, he's won it fucking 37 times. He just only held it for 15 minutes. It's like, that's a bad champion.
And I want him to be Universal Champion. Damn it.
I'll
fight that.
Who will dethrone Aleister Black from the Rainmaker with 3 R's?
Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen Dream?
Yeah.
Tommaso.
Or Tommaso. It's going to be one of those two.
I'm going Tommaso.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's going to be one of those two, and then those two are going to have a feud, and it's going to be amazing.
I'll answer this one. The Great Bretsky 99 with Cody vs. Omega feud. How much longer should it be drawn out, and would it make sense for Cody's character to become obsessed with Kenny Omega that he ends up leaving / getting kicked out of the Bullet Club and feuding with him? I believe they're having a match coming up soon where the winner will be crowned anointed the real leader of the Bullet Club.
Okay.
I think Cody Rhodes should get kicked out, and I think he already is kind of obsessed with Omega. And I think it would be awesome if it continues this way, where he feels shunned and he starts really playing up his heel character.
Going nuts.
Going crazy, fucking with all their stuff. I think a couple guys could leave the BC and join him. I think
it'd probably be some of the smaller guys, not smaller, but like Hangman maybe.
Yeah,
people like that. But the Bucks would stay with Kenny.
Well, yeah. They're a good crew,
right?
The elite, yeah, I think that's the way it goes. I think he's gonna lose. I think he's gonna get drawn. I think his character's only gonna benefit from it, and I think
I feel like Marty Scurll could be another one that broke off with Cody as well.
It could. He could. Yeah.
That'd be a good one too. Those three together would be great. Those three against the Young Bucks and Kenny would be fantastic.
Locked character. What will be the main event of SummerSlam?
Is that like vacant locked character? Main event of SummerSlam.
Just throwing it out there. Guess.
I fucking
Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns.
Kill me. Yeah, you're right. I don't have
Braun cash-in.
I hope you're right as well about that, because I really want Brock to not be champion anymore.
I didn't think you had one, so I just
hopefully
threw that out there.
I don't. That's gonna be it. Like, for sure. Hopefully Brock goes away if that happens, like forever.
Mo_Salut17. Do you think Pete Dunne will be a future main event player if he reaches the main roster? I think his size is what's going to hold him back. If I'm being 100% honest, I think the guy is one of the greatest in-ring technicians of all time. There's a name who can move the 205 live. I don't know how much he weighs.
Yeah. He's short, but I think he might be too bulky.
Yeah. Either way, he's one of my. I talk so highly of the guy every chance I get because he's one of my favorite guys to watch
Yep.
work. Him and Tyler Bate,
I
they're
agree.
phenomenal together. Yeah, I would love to see him on the main roster. I just don't know booking wise how they would do with him.
I agree with that as well. He
Put him
could,
in NXT, it'd be fucking dope.
He kind of is already. Like
Yeah, but I mean like full time. You know
well, they're
what I'm
getting
saying?
their
Like,
own show
feuded.
now,
Yeah.
and I assume he's going to be like the cornerstone of that for a little while. But that's supposedly a feeder system now for NXT. So then, yeah, bring him, have him lose to, I don't know, Noam Dar or whatever, if that's what they want to do, and then have him come to NXT, put on great matches there, come to main, and maybe be like a mid-card guy. I want him to be bigger than that, but I feel like he's just relegated to the mid-card, unfortunately.
Matt to Matt, who's guilty or who's lying, Lethal or Hendricks? We touched on it. We have no fucking idea. A lot of people are saying she's a batshit crazy nut, and then other people are saying, well, you don't really know the dude, so
It's
how do you know?
he says, she says. Like,
And
that's all it is. It's all it is.
None of my goddamn business.
Nope. We're a wrestling podcast. We're not TMZ.
But it is fun to talk about.
Yeah, well, we have to. Sometimes.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I'd suck fucking Jay Lethal's dick if I could get into Ring of
Jesus
Honor.
Christ.
Just saying.
Jesus Christ.
Do what it takes.
Holy shit. That took a fucking turn.
Jason
oh my
Hart,
god.
3019.
Okay.
When should Brock lose the title, and who should defeat him for it? I know you hate Brock.
I know. Roman should defeat him, and then Braun should cash in on Roman. So it'll be another situation where Roman...
Roman's had so many shots, though. I feel
know.
like it wouldn't have the same impact as I'm going
Yeah,
to
but-
say it, even though I'm not a big fan of him at the moment. Bobby Lashley, it's
Mm.
first time just coming in dominating him.
Now, here's the thing.
Braun Strowman cashing in on him would be cool.
It would be Braun cashing in on Roman, because
Yeah, I
that's
know,
the
I
easiest
know.
way to get Braun over more.
I agree.
That's just how it is. And it'll suck because I want Roman to have a little bit of a run with the Universal Championship, but whatever. And the good thing is, him and Braun, their
Jason
feud
Hart.
was his last really good one.
Jason Hart, 3019.
Uh-huh.
And I don't remember which name I said, so Tachyon_Allen, they had the same question about Brock that we're
okay.
answering right now, so throwing out both their names.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the last real good feud, Braun and Brock.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, Braun and Roman.
Braun and Roman, I mean.
So I would like to see it again, and for the Universal title would be cool.
Wrestling Kingdom Collectibles.
Okie
If
dokie.
Bobby
Ooh, I like that.
Lashley stayed in WWE, do you think he would have been the face of the company over Cena?
No.
I don't, because Cena was phenomenal, but I think he'd be on par with Cena.
Close. I don't think he'd
I think,
quite get there. He
were
wouldn't
you
have
around when he first was around?
Yeah.
Because he was 100% being pushed.
Yeah,
that
you're right.
way.
You're
so
correct.
who knows? I think he would have been on par, but I still think Cena would have happened.
I
if
wasn't
that's the
watching like
question.
as religiously as I do now because I didn't have a podcast.
He was basically Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he had the feud with like Donald Trump and Vince McMahon and all that, right? Yeah, that's
he was
right.
basically right there for all the big shit. So.
Yeah, but I still don't think he'd have the championships.
I think
you know
when
what I
that
mean?
was happening, Cena was making out with Steph on SmackDown. So it's like, who knows, man? He might have had way more.
Bring back the Doctor. Bring back the Doctor.
Ex-Joey Card Jams
Not
X.
Dr. Shelby.
Why I love Dr.
I know. I do too.
Ex-Joey Card Jams SX.
Uh-huh.
What indie wrestler do you want in the WWE?
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna go a little not
I always
not
go Joey
Kenny.
Ryan.
Well, yeah, that'd be a good one. I'm gonna go not Kenny, not Young Bucks, not Cody again.
Okay, go ahead.
I want Marty Scurll.
Yeah.
He if they bring the exact same character over as like the villain, that would be fucking cool. Even bring him into the UK division or something.
That's
you know what I
where-
mean?
Yeah, he wouldn't go main roster.
Not
And I love
immediately.
him, but
Not
yeah.
immediately, but he would eventually.
Yeah.
And he could be a great NXT guy too.
That's probably more like that. Mm-hmm. He's just not.
But
big
I would
enough.
love to see it.
Yeah, he's good.
And again, mid card. He could be a mid card guy. IC title easily. I could easily see that on him. But I just didn't want to go conventional like everyone else would say.
I'll
Because
go on
Kenny, I
conventional
think Kenny
too
might
and
go in there
say-
someday.
Is TNA considered or Impact considered indie?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm gonna go Moose.
Okay, that's a good one.
I'm a big fan of that guy's athleticism.
He's likely too. Like I feel like that's
He's a big
likely.
dude. He's a menacing looking dude, and he's a funny dude.
Is,
so he could do all the above.
Is Nick Aldis on the Indies right now? He is, right?
I'm pretty sure
Because
he's
I know
the
he was a
NWA
TNA guy.
champ,
Oh,
dude.
okay. I don't fucking know.
He's facing, I think.
That's someone I could see in the business just because he has connections to the business with his wife.
He's connected to Mickey.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
So maybe that if we're talking realism, then probably
he's in good
him.
shape too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's I forget his name in TNA, but I know he was good.
I missed what you were saying. Sorry.
Fucking talking about Nick Aldis, Mickey James's husband or whatever.
Harry 88 King 56.
We got an Indy with an I in there too, so we need to
I
get
know.
him.
Do you think that Roderick Strong will have a great solo career in WWE?
No, I don't. And that sucks to say because I love Roderick Strong. I think he's a great talent. He could have a decent mid-card, which I've said about a lot of people, but that's just how some people are.
I see Ty Dillinger. It sucks because I love him.
I think he'd do better, but not by much. I agree.
He'd
He'd win a couple belts.
Not what I want for him, but I'm just saying.
He could be like a prime U.S. champion.
He could be a Miz Light. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's just,
but
I don't know what they see in him.
I don't exactly. I don't think it'll happen, which sucks.
He's great, man. He's phenomenal. So my opinion, would I push him well? Yeah, I'd push him really well.
Yeah,
do I think they will? No.
Yeah, we know how to read between the lines sometimes, and it's no. Unfortunately.
Oh my god, I want to read this one, but his name is so long. I'm gonna go with it anyway.
Okay.
Biomolecular and microscopial.
Okay.
What do you think?
People can figure that one out.
What do you think is the problem behind WWE half-heartedly pushing stars for a few months only to bring them back down? It's basically what we were just talking about. Some guys.
They just don't see some people like the fans, and we see them. We just have, and this sounds stupid because we're not professionals. We just have a keener eye as fans sometimes, which is weird to say because they're supposed to be. This is their job.
I'll say this.
Sure.
They look at them not having enough time to push so many stars, where we look at it as they have so much time that they're not pushing enough stars. And I think that's where the roads cross. And certain guys get pushed at certain times. Like right now, the Rival's getting a little bit of a push. A
little bit.
And like
Rusev,
you're saying,
Rusev.
and you could be completely right. We may not see him next week or again.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things that could happen. I think they don't realize all the talent they have, or they do. And they
just don't know what to do with
team.
them. Yeah.
If you want my honest opinion, they need more former wrestlers in the creative team. They need more guys who have great minds, like an X-Pac, or like, you know, I'm just talking creative-wise, because he came up with a lot of cool shit back in the day.
There's so many people they could bring in that they won't
and put
hire.
them on the creative team, really. Like Bruce Pritchard, even. I mean, he's kind of tied in with them again, so...
Yep. I mean, there are a ton of people who could bring in new ideas, and I feel like they're just so... They just want to do the same shit sometimes.
I would just like to see a lot of the guys we saw when we were kids getting in those situations.
I saw different people.
You didn't see X-Pac, man?
Well,
Really?
no. Not... Here's the thing. I didn't really see them when they were around. I've seen them now, like, watching these things back on the WWE Network and shit, but... that was like I was born in the 90s.
What sold me on him is his way of breaking down matches. Where I'll tell you this: he was a a lighter guy. So he was facing Kane. He would never whip Kane into the ropes because he said it's not believable.
Right.
I'd find a different way to get me shot into the ropes to come off, and it's just little things like that make you realize that there's something in there where
they
he
knew
just
how to
gets
build
wrestling.
a match. Yeah. They knew how to build a match.
But if you know how to build a match, you can build a storyline around a match.
Correct.
And
tell a story in the ring too.
Right. Guys like that. I mean, they have Road Dogg writing for Smackdown. It's coming out pretty decent.
Now it wasn't before. He had a rough spell, but
it was basically the first 2 weeks he took over. Two shows he took over.
He only has been getting better.
Right, and I think that's what I think. I think guys who used to be in the business can do shit like that. Like I bet Raven could tell great storylines with WWE creative.
Yeah, if Gangrel wasn't wrestling, he could pull up some wacky shit.
Yeah,
that'd be fucking. Bring back the Brood. New Brood. Give me New Brood.
All right, you ready to get to this? Oh wait, we got one more I want to read.
All right. We can go as long as we fucking want. This is our podcast. We can do whatever we want.
Franco is Emoziwa.
Okay.
I'm terrible at reading names, which is why I like doing it.
I think they know.
Would you rather be placed in a figure 4 leg lock by Ric Flair for 1 hour?
Ooh, that would hurt.
Or get super kicked repeatedly by HBK for 30 minutes?
Ooh.
Give me the Flair figure 4 because I could reverse it for a little bit and then he could reverse it.
Yeah, but I think this is assuming you can't. Like, it's
Don't
forced.
assume shit.
Okay. The way I'm taking it is it's forced upon you. I'm still taking the figure 4.
I am too, because then you can converse and listen to Ric Flair talk shit to you the whole time
I
he's
already
got
have,
you in it.
I already have shitty legs. I'm not going to fuck up my jaw.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'd only be able to take one super kick, and then I'd be knocked out, so the other 29 would be useless.
Yup, true.
Ric Flair won't be fun. That'd be a story to tell.
And then he'd woo all the time. It'd be great. And I'd do it with him. I'd be like, woo, shit, it hurts.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Andy _with_N__I.
A still real after party Hall of Famer by now.
He's a regular now.
Yeah.
That's why we save him for the end.
Of course.
So shout out to you, my man. Who wins? Daniel Bryan with no arms or Braun Strowman with no legs?
Ew, that's a disturbing sight to see.
So you have an armless Daniel Bryan fighting a legless Braun Strowman.
I feel like Daniel Bryan's style works with no arms.
Yeah, I feel like
He uses a lot of leg and just kind of flops on the mat anyway.
he would kick him to death.
Yeah, that's
'cause
what I think.
Braun has no legs. He'd be in perfect position.
I think it'd be Daniel Bryan.
Kicked victory. I
Yes.
agree. So there you go.
Yeah, that's good.
And then his follow up
Ooh,
was
2 questions.
also Vince McMahon with no grapefruits or Triple H with no nose. You can't take Vince's genetic jackhammer apart.
Yeah.
So
Well, you also can't take the classic trip nose either. Like, those are both classic things.
yeah.
That'd be like taking away Triple H's sledgehammer. You just can't do it.
I don't know what this means, but I'm going Vince with no grapefruits. Oh man.
No low blows. Shinsuke would hate it.
I'm going Vince.
Okay.
Vince would book
He would
himself
lose
to
or win?
He'd
Oh,
win.
yeah.
He'd book himself to
Unless
win.
it was in NXT.
I think Vince would still book himself to
You
win.
would try. You would find a way. You're correct. You are correct.
So that's basically our podcast for this week.
Yeah, nice and long. Like, long and hard.
We just yammered about weird shit, probably offended some people.
I talked about my court case, and, well, I didn't talk about a case yet, and I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, you can't talk about it.
No, I
either.
can't, which is going to be hard to do.
That's probably why I won't ever get fucking jury duty.
It's
so I'll
probably
just talk out
it's
my
going
ass.
to be hard to do. But good news is I've set up a donation account for my car accident.
What?
Yeah, it's patreon.com/stillrealafterparty.
Oh.
Donate to the cause. And if you want to be a slut for merch, go to shop.spreadshirt.com/stillrealafterparty.com. I'll also take that money.
Nobody is ever gonna go to that.
Absolutely
That's
not. I'm
way
the
too
only
long.
one. I'm the only one who buys anything from there. It's cool.
Yeah. So we have a Facebook now as well.
Oh, yeah.
Facebook.com/stillrealafterparty.
Yeah, we're on the Facebook. It's doing pretty good.
We also have our main page, Facebook.com/It's Still Real to Us. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
We also have an Instagram at Still Real to Us. We have a Twitter that Jake runs.
No, but not really. I mean,
Forgot the name
sometimes.
of it.
That's still at StillRealAP.
There you go.
And then I am at what is my name on Instagram? At that Travers Kid _SRAP on Instagram. I post pictures of pops and stuff,
Pops and stuff.
sometimes memes that you steal.
I am at Zanca Comedy
Yep.
on Instagram.
And you're not on Twitter anymore because
Fuck
depressed
Twitter.
people like me.
Yes. I'm way happier now.
I'm the most unlucky man on the planet.
Listen, I'm on the internet for 2 things: wrestling and boobies.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that.
And
Instagram's
funny.
good for boobies,
And
for
funny.
sure.
And funny. I like funny.
So do you think James Ellsworth's character is just us?
I think he's basing it off.
I think he might be. I think we're giving him a little influence.
Yeah.
That's fine though.
I'm
I'll
not a
take it.
sexist piece of shit. I just call it like I see it.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
alright.
what are you gonna do?
You're alright.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, so I know it's the end of the episode, but I never got off my real joke. That's gonna make you laugh like crazy.
See you guys next week.
No, I'm doing it. No,
This is Zanca
no,
out.
No, we're not ending it. We're not ending it.
Peace.
Nope.
Love
I'm not doing it.
and leg drops.
Listen, what?